Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rip Camelucci. Ready for a big show today, Rip. So much good stuff in the break room. How about that quarterback room series? We got ourselves so much heat in that series. 2 Bradys, a Mahomes Vices, 18 boxes left, 12 headliners left, 9 are photoed. That's the automatic chase wheel spin this show. Should be an awesome, awesome series in the quarterback room. I'm looking at the mix it up, a 17 and 22 chance at a headliner, about 50% in the practice squad and the vault. We have amazing stuff across the break page. Cannot wait to get started. How you doing this afternoon, Rip?
I am on fire.
Let's
Colin.
go.
We had a great end to our 9 o'clock show.
I love this helmet. I love this helmet.
Dystopian paradise. I think what I landed on is that the city of Orchard Park in Buffalo attacked and went to war on Manhattan and flooded the harbor. The whales are also swimming by. That's why you got the first eagle in decades. Actually,
Dude.
no, that's not an eagle. I was looking at that the whole time thinking that was an eagle. That's actually just like the air vent.
I'm obsessed with that helmet.
It's so
that
fun.
helmet
though.
is so good.
It's crazy.
It is so good. So more good heat coming up today. I got a lot of double up options in that QB Room series. We'll get the show started with 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. We got ourselves, how about 8? My favorite number, my lucky number.
8 is great.
Should be an awesome show. That's a good sign. Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson maybe. That could be a preview as well.
ESPN The Ocho coming soon to ESPN Over the Top.
Oh my. All right, well, let's get started with the rundown, guys. Here's what I call a tour of the break page. We'll start with the diamonds, which is on your average day, might be the best series in the room. Depends on what specialties are in the room. But in terms of regular series that are in every single show, this is absolutely awesome. Rip, it's all the snow melt from Buffalo flooding New York, says Derek.
That's what it is.
I don't know. I'm obsessed with that helmet, Derek. That thing is sweet.
It's obsessible.
It's obsessible. So more good diamond helmets left, though.
Oh, yeah, there are.
20 boxes left. We
yeah.
got 7 headliners. 4 of them are photoed. We still got 3 speed flexes. And, you know, I always get stuck between the custom ones, but probably my favorite usually is a chrome.
You love the chromes,
I love
Kamen.
the chromes, man.
You love the chrome on the dome.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing. That blue, the yellow face mask, the yellow visor. Antonio Gates just got in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We're talking about one of the best tight ends of all time, most receiving touchdowns by tight end. That is a PC item for any Charger fan. Where are my big dogs? Where's Cole at? Where's Joshua at? Come at me, Charger Nation.
Bolt
that
up.
Gates is sick.
Oh, man. You love the chromes. You know what I'm going to start? You know what they call you?
Chrome Common.
No, they call you the Barracuda because you're attracted to shiny things.
Ooh, that is true. I like chromes and crystals. I was ragging on Dom for not liking crystal helmets.
What a fool.
What a fool.
Well, you know.
I love you, Dom.
Dom, he's not an exorbitant person, you know.
Ooh,
He's salt of the earth. He would live in a cabin in the woods if he could.
That's my guy, Dom. I do love him.
Oh, we love Dom.
We disagree about crystals and chromes.
This is nothing like a cabin in the woods right here.
This Kurt Warner is sick. This is the single best undrafted player in the history of football. Undrafted.
No debate.
He won 2 MVPs, a Super Bowl. Again, these chrome helmets in the ballpark of $1,500 or more. That lid is absolutely insane. Could be a little less, of course, but you get a chrome Speed Flex, you are pretty darn happy.
You're in good shape. Kurt Warner, Kurt Warner has something in common with both of us. You know what that is? All 3 of us are undrafted.
That's true.
I've never been drafted by the NFL.
He's had a lot more success as a football player than I, though.
Well, that's where it starts to... Okay, look, if you're going to pick it apart, Kamen.
Sure. Speaking of great players, got Derrick Henry. I love that gold ink, that red Raven eye. Quote the Raven, nevermore. King Henry, the best running back of his generation. One of the most well-known football players. And, you know... It just works him on the Ravens. I think we were so worked about him being in Tennessee. It's going to look weird. You look at him on the Ravens, and it's a match made in heaven.
Here's the thing, man. Everyone looks good in that purple and gold. Like, you look at everyone that even, went there, towards the end of their career, Steve Smith Sr., it looks good. It just works.
We got a Terry McLaurin, Lunar Authentic, the Washington football team. Second in receiving touchdowns last year. I think he's going to stay in Washington. They'll get that money situation figured out. Absolute beast. Got Brian Urlacher, secondary headliner. We got Jackson Smith in the Jigba, Jared Verse. NFC West, the hot spot for double-ups. Verse, Smith in the Jigba, and Kurt Warner. By the way, Ram fans, come at this break. So we have a quad. We have a double-up in this series. But let's not bury the lead. So the teachers at journalism school started with the lead. Well, I guess it went second, but this thing is the best series in the room right now. 18 boxes left in the quarterback room. The quarterback is the most expensive autograph in football.
That's right.
It's the most sought-after autograph in football. This is the best of the best when it comes in the break room. You don't have to worry about getting defense. You don't have to worry about getting offensive line. Every single box in the series is a quarterback. 18 boxes left, 18 authentic quarterback autographs left. And then we have 12 headliners total, 9 of which are photoed. 2 Tom Brady's. We have the history of Brady's NFL career, the Brady Patriot, the Speed Flex, the Brady Bucks Slate Speed Flex, retail value on a Brady Flex, $3,000, guys. That is an expensive helmet you can get on a family trip. You can buy a dog, a cat. You can do so much with that money, or you can just have the greatest player of all time in your PC. Also, speaking of Brady, AFC East. We got a Brady and a Tua Speed Flex. Win those 2 combined, over $4,000 in value. Looking at just over $300 in the double. Talk about bang for your buck. I personally, Rip, I like seeing stuff we don't see often in the break room. One of the most rare autographs when it comes to football players, Big Ben Roethlisberger. That's an awesome rave lid. 2-time Super Bowl champion. That red ink. If you're a Steeler fan, you know very well. I've worked here for almost 5 years, Rip. I'm losing track of time. I've seen about 5 Big Bens in my time here.
Seriously?
And we didn't start getting them until about an year and a half ago.
Really?
My first 2.5 years or so here, did not see a single Big Ben. Does not sign autographs often.
No, now he's got all this time on his hands.
Yeah, he's got a little more time, but it is still a pretty rare autograph.
Truly.
One of the best quarterbacks of all time. Jared Goff, Speed Flex for the Lions. Ain't no lying about it. This dude is one of the most underrated players in the league. Second in pass yards last year. A must-have for a Lion fan.
Pounce on it.
Now, speaking of double ups, NFC North, get the Jared Goff flex, and you can get the Gunslinger, a record that will never get broken, I think, in my opinion. Only guy to win 3 straight MVPs in NFL history. Goff and Favre, NFC North, one spot in the double or quad, get them both. NFC South is a hot spot right now. The quad is 5 to go, and we have 4 NFC South headliners. That includes the Tom Brady Slate Speed Flex. That includes that rave Drew Brees, second all-time in pass yards, pass touchdowns. We have a Michael Penix Jr. secondary headliner. We have a Michael Vick custom Speed Flex. Look at this thing. It's got the sort of thunder, fire, lightning, Vatek, and Falcons. And we also have a Baker Mayfield. So actually, Falcon fans, you can get the Penix and Vick. We have Buck fans, you can get Brady and Baker Mayfield, the secondary headliner. So that quad break, I mean, $684 in a quad. This custom Michael Vick lid is worth well over $1,000. You got the Brady one in a ballpark of $3,000. We're looking at $4,000 there, give or take. Rip, you tack on potentially the Drew Brees, and you tack on also the Baker Mayfield or the Penix. We're looking at over $5,000 in autograph value for $684.
No.
I know it sounds crazy, but right now there's only 18 boxes left, and the fact that we have 4, actually Mayfield, Penix, Vic, Brees, and Brady, 5 headliners in the NFC South.
You don't see that.
So that quad break and that double box break, if I'm watching right now in the break room, I am all over the quarterback room double, all over the quarterback room quad. Those are the places for some awesome double up, triple up, or do I dare say quadruple up options.
Triple up, doubles and quads are your friends. They're your friends. That is
my favorite helmet in the break room.
Oh my God. I said the same thing in the first show. It is that is bananas. Bananas.
That's so sick, says Esther, that Mahomes Vices, the helmet he wears in the games, the gold, the black. This thing is worth north of $2,000, probably north of $2,500. It may not be $3,000 yet, but I think it will be in the next couple years.
All
that lid is stunning. Look for Mahomes to have an epic year this year. Back to the 5,000-yard, 40 touchdown pass. Mahomes, is getting his Xavier Worthy, year 2, Rashee Rice. Even if he misses a couple games, his number 1 receiver's coming back. Hollywood Brown. Travis Kelce will be a man on a mission. They got some new guys through the draft. This is going to be an awesome season for Mahomes. His autograph value continues to skyrocket. This lid is absolutely stunning. I've never seen the gold and black Vices Mahomes. This right now, to me, call me crazy, I'm a Mahomes fan. It's my favorite helmet in the break room right now.
You could take that helmet to a night at the opera. That's a classy looking helmet. On top of everything, it's got an LA face with an Oakley visor.
Come and get that Mahomes, guys. The cream of the crop in that quarterback room. 5 to go in the quad, 7 to go in the double. We're at 18 boxes left, Rip.
Bro.
Human psychology in this break room. I've been doing this for, over 4 years now.
Yes, Dr.
I can
Freud.
tell you the human psychology, Dr. Freud.
Lay it on me.
When it gets to 15 boxes or less left, when we're halfway there of the series, that's when things really explode. We're at 18 now out of 30. We knock out the quad, we're down to 14. Things will go quickly. It's just about getting the next few boxes done, and this quarterback room will absolutely explode.
We're right on the edge of glory.
Exactly right. Practice squad also, if you want to have, don't want to risk as much as you can in the quarterback room, practice squad is a very, very good budget break. We're looking at 18 boxes left, 10 headliners left, a lot of double up options in here as well. We have a defensive double up, looking at that Warren Sapp Speed Flex, which could pair with the Luke Kuechly Authentic. How's that for a D tackle and a linebacker? We have a really good running back double up. The guy that is second all-time in rush touchdowns, and then the most underrated running back in the history of football, the guy that's third all-time in rushing touchdowns, Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen Speed Flex, LaDainian Tomlinson Authentic. Those two combined in the ballpark, could be a little less, could be a little more, in the ballpark of $1,500. Get him for just over $100 in that double. So a lot of good stuff in there. Darrell Revis authentic, Hall of Fame corner, Revis Island. We have the Hall of Fame receiver, one of the all-time greats, Michael Irvin, on the jersey. But actually, Rip, we have 10 headliners total. Frank Gore, Fred Taylor, Joe Theismann secondary. But of the 7 photoed headliners, 6 are authentics and 3 are speed
flexes.
So we have a 1 in 3 chance at an authentic in the practice squad and a 1 in 6 chance at a speed flex. That is really, really good ratios. I got to say, personally, though, my favorite helmet in that series, that purple Tomlinson. That thing is sick.
It's fun. You don't see that too often.
Uh-huh.
Horned Frogs.
You want ratios? Well, the best ratios at a headliner right now is in the Mix It Up series. This series has everything. It's got baseball, basketball, football, hockey, boxing, entertainment, cinema, wrestling. I mean, anything you might want as a sports fan could be in this series. That includes the hardest hitting boxer maybe of all time, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, on that Everlast boxing glove. We got a former finals MVP, the Truth inscription, Paul Pierce, former champion, one of the best shooters ever, Klay Thompson, Noma Garciaparra. That's an autograph I've never seen in the break room.
Really?
This is my first Nomar I've ever seen here at UA. Terrific shortstop back in the day. You want to get the unique stuff you don't see often. Kyle Tucker, all-star for the Cubbies. Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner on the authentic. My all-time favorite wrestler, that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so on that Funko. Speaking of Funkos, we have the Truth in Pierce. How about the answer in Allen Iverson, one of the best pound-for-pound athletes of all time. Mark Messier, a top 5 hockey player on that Ranger helmet. Johnny Bench, perhaps the greatest catcher of all time. And the fact that we have dual signed items of active players as a secondary headliner. Jamison Williams, Sam Laporta, a couple playmakers for the Lions.
Good stuff.
Hines Ward, one of my favorite players ever. Raleigh Fingers with the best mustache in the game. We got Gary's galore, Gary Sheffield, Gary Payton, Jeremy Roenick, and Randy Couture. 17 headliners, guys, in 22 boxes and Mix It Up. Those ratios are way too good. Also, Vault has good ratios. 22 boxes left, 11 headliners left, 2 Vault keys, 13 and 22 chance at a headliner, secondary headliner, or a Vault key. We still have 3 custom flexes in here. And in many ways, we have 2 of the future faces of the NFL. Jahmyr Gibbs last year, still a young guy, finished tied for the league lead in rushing touchdowns. This dude, I've said it with Mr. Robinson, Bijan Robinson, or what's the pronunciation now? You were talking about it earlier. Bijan Robinson. Those 2 guys are the future of the league. Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley are awesome. CMC when he's healthy. But those guys will eventually slow down. Gibbs and Robinson will be the top 2 backs in the league. Beautiful rip speed flex. This bad boy will grow in value in 4 or 5 years. Right now, Jahmyr Gibbs is probably a tier 2, tier 3 headliner. In a couple of years, you guys will be looking at this break room and be like, that's a tier 1 headliner.
Oh, yeah.
Look, he's not Barry Sanders, but he's the modern-day Lions Barry Sanders. The new Barry Sanders in Detroit. We got Jerome Bettis, one of the best backs ever. I was going to say one of the best power backs, but I'll be honest, I hate that label because it's doesn't do it justice. Bettis is 8th all-time in rushing yards. The gold, the black rip speed flex. That is one of the best looking autos in memorabilia history. You got to have a Jerome Bettis in your PC, and that's one I've never seen all aboard the bus. CD Lamb speed flex, going to be the greatest Cowboy receiver of all time. You want to get a Cowboy flex. You can always sell it, trade it. It's always worth a lot of money. Eddie George authentic, Tennessee's all-time leading rusher. When Derrick Henry left Tennessee, Eddie George was celebrating. Because had Derrick Henry stayed 1 more year, Eddie George's records would go bye-bye. So Eddie George is celebrating Derrick Henry's move to Baltimore. You know he is, Rip. You know he is.
I mean, he could have always consoled himself in his Heisman Trophy, I'm sure, but
he's celebrating.
I mean, I just reminded myself that the 72 Dolphins pop champagne every year.
He pops champagne every year. He's got the Tennessee rushing record. Brock Bowers, speed flex. Over 1,100 receiving yards last year. Rookie record by tight end, a custom flex. again, this bad boy will rise and rise in value. We still got that J.J. McCarthy, by the way, talented rookie for the Vikings. Like, I guess second-year player, but first year starting this year with the injuries. Gibbs and McCarthy double up in that NFC North. We got your boy Dan Marino on the flash. And we get caught up in autograph value, speed flexes, but a Dan Marino flash with the orange ink is one of those must-haves for your PC.
Yes.
The best season probably adjusted for era in the history of this wonderful game that is football. Back in 84, kids, Dan Marino, 5,000 plus yards, 48 passing touchdowns. I looked it up, like the second place guy was like 400 or 500 yards and 16 touchdowns behind. But I think it was like the fourth place guy. There was only 4,000 yard passers that year. Marino had 5,000.
Yeah.
The fourth place guy had like 3,700.
Smoked him in the dust.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. I put it out there for if there's any, for lack of a better term, nerds out there.
I'm a nerd.
The same way we have, the inflation calculators. Like if I'm ever watching like an old movie from like the 50s or whatever, and they're like, well, that's going to cost $15,000 to save the community center. I'm like, all right, well, how much is that in real days money, I want that for sports stats. I need the inflation calculator for sports stats so we can finally, once and for all, compare 1-to-1 stats of our favorite athletes across eras.
That'd be hard.
That'd be hard. I know.
Be fun.
That's why we need the best of the best, the brightest minds in the country. Get on it.
Dwight Freeney, Thurman Thomas, Chase Brown, secondary headliners, 11 headliners in 22 boxes. Quarterback room, singles up for 171. Again, get a Brady lid worth in the ballpark of 3K. Get a Mahomes lid that's getting fast approaching that Visus. Went over these names earlier, but we'll hit them again. We have 12 headliners and 18 boxes. Brady, Big Ben Roethlisberger rare auto, Tua flex, Brady Buck flex, Golf flex, Favre, Breeze, Vic, Mahomes. We even have secondary headliners. Brock Purdy, a rare name in the break room. Michael Penix, Baker Mayfield. That series is Herbie fully loaded. Mini helmets, we're looking at minis with how many boxes? 10 boxes left, 6 headliners left, 4 are photoed. Got some rare autos in the room. Hall of Fame running back John Riggins. Hall of Fame quarterback Dan Fouts. Fouts had the second most passing yards in the 80s. Dan Fouts. Marino was
machine.
Third, by the way.
Eric Coryell, man.
Yeah, Eric Coryell offense. Warren Sapp, Ed Reed, 2 of the best defensive players ever. Then a couple secondary headliners in here. Looking at Fred Taylor and Zay Flowers. Nicolette in the house. Let's pull a cool helmet for Nicolette. Diamonds went over earlier. Practice squad. Jersey break is 4 spots to go. Still looking for the Patrick Peterson, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, Earl Campbell, Hall of Fame running back, NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, and of course, my favorite hit in the series, Devin Hester. Most return touchdowns ever. Secondary headliner, Devin Hester. We have the mystery box tab, minis, jerseys, could be purchased as personals. Also got some NFL rep helmets. Headliners including Hines Ward, Josh Jacobs, Ricky Williams, and Brian Urlacher. And then we have the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, just over $1,900 for 4 guaranteed headliners. So guys, get your spots. Let's rock and roll here in the break room. I'll give you guys some breaks that I think will fill this show. Diamond double, 5 to go should happen. Quad break in the quarterback room, 5 to go should happen. And then we have 4 to go in the jersey break. That should happen.
Yeah, it should.
This is human psychology in the break room. It is very, very simple human psychology. We get the breaks down to 3 spots to go. They're more than halfway there. These breaks fill ASAP. So if you're watching right now, you get 1 spot in the jersey. You get 2 spots in the quarterback room. You get 2 spots in the diamond double.
Sprinkle it around.
Put it down to 3 to go. Those breaks will go pretty quickly.
Toot sweet.
So, Rip, I'll get your take on this.
Yes.
I don't want to limit you. You know how I am. I don't want to set limits on you and your exuberant, awesome personality. I don't know. I just made up a word.
Hey, I dig it.
Give me a couple helmets or a couple items that stick out to you. A few, whether that's 2, 3, 4. What do you got your eyes on right now?
Kamen, thank you for letting this wild stallion roam. I gotta go QB room. Look, QB. Where am I? Look, I mean, Tua, man. I got to see the
Tua?
Tua.
Oh, here we
I
go.
got to see the dolphin that you talk about in his signature.
That's right. You
I still haven't seen that.
yet.
I've pulled a Tua, but I didn't know to look for it.
Yeah, well, now you know.
Now I know, but I don't even. Here's the thing: I still don't see it.
Imagine
you know what I mean?
getting in the quad of the double, though. You get Tua and Brady both in the AFC.
That'd be sick. Two equally skilled quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Skill wise,
I think Brady's still more skilled. But Tua is very accurate as well. I was going to say Brady is king of accuracy, but so is Tua.
that's his bread and butter right there.
I would still put Brady, but both of those guys are terrific.
Now, if you include availability as a skill, then my argument
that
soon
argument
falls
is
apart.
different. Marino's 84 passing yards would have led the league in 2023, and his 48 touchdowns would have also led the league. Exactly right.
Thank you, Mr. Kirschbaum.
He's the man, Dan the Man Marino in that vault. What else you got for me?
Another one for you right here. That Jerome Bettis speed flex in the vault.
Okay.
I know we were just talking about Dan the Man in the vault, but that Bettis speed flex, it's got that rave underneath. It's got clips. It's got like different coloration. I like the deep red that's in there. On top of it being the bus. I mean, the man moved. The man was built like Fridge Perry and moved like Marshall Falk.
He actually, I just saw over the weekend, he was with Brady. They took a picture together.
At the National?
I think at the National.
That would make sense.
So Bettis and Brady were together.
There you go.
Never got to play together. That would have been a fun combo.
That would have been, man.
That would have been a fun combo.
But yeah, I loved Bettis as a kid. Anytime I made just a fantasy franchise in Madden, I always had Bettis as my running back. He was the man. Also, a little mystery on that Broccoli Bowers right there, man. I want to see the rest of it. We don't have a video.
Yeah.
But we need to see the rest of it.
We got to see it.
And imagine what he's going to be doing this year. You saw what he did last year as a rookie. Now that there's like adults in the room, he's going to go nuts.
Well, Minshew is not great. I'm not saying Geno's great, but Geno's an upgrade.
Yes.
And Geno's definitely an upgrade
Same
with
thing
the Raiders.
Carroll at coach.
Pete Carroll is an awesome coach.
Yeah.
You want to know the truth about Pete Carroll?
Yeah.
A lot of people here in Chicago, are super pumped about Ben Johnson.
Sure.
I wanted Pete Carroll as my head coach. He's the best coach the Bears could have got in the market.
Dude's good.
Pete Carroll's a beast.
And you know who owns that team?
Tom Brady.
Partial owner,
Tom Brady. So it all connects. Brock Bowers, Tom Brady. That is definitely happening today.
Our web connects them all, man.
So you got some good helmets. I'm going to go a couple different ones. I don't know if you were done or not, but this Mahomes Vices, that's the one I've got my eyes on.
Well, yeah, I that was my pick in the 9 o'clock, but
Okay,
I
you
have
wanna
to
mix
see
it up.
way to you, sir.
Sure.
Now, the bargain hunter in me
Okay, Bargain Hunter.
is fixated on the practice squad.
That Tomlinson.
There's not even a Tomlinson. Just for sheer value, picking up either a Suggs, Sapp, or Marcus Allen speed flex for $51 in a single?
Or better yet, in a double, you get $102. You get the Tomlinson Authentic and the Marcus Allen flex.
2 of the 11 running back MVPs right there. So again, I love a deal. I love BOGO. I love, customer clubs, whatever. I'm a sucker for all of it.
What are we getting into? Someone just bought into something.
The double in the mix it up.
Mix it up double, which again, if people want deals, ratios.
Yes, sir.
Headliner ratios are the best, guys. Mix it up has 17 headliners and 22 boxes. We have some of the best people across all of sports and entertainment in this series. Mike Tyson, probably a top 5 boxer ever. I always say the second most popular boxer. We got for football, the Triple Crown winner, Jamar Chase. Wrestling, my favorite wrestler ever, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Hockey, Mark Messier, top 5 hockey player ever. Baseball, Johnny Bench, the best catcher ever. Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters ever. For basketball, we got a little bit of everything in the mix it up and some incredible ratios to double up in that break. So let's mix it up. That is now 6 to go. But keep in mind, quarterback room is the chase wheel spin, and we got the best of the best in this series. I would definitely take my shot at the quad. Big risk, big reward. I just love the option in the NFC South. You could potentially walk away with the Brady Bucks. You can walk away with the Drew Brees. You can walk away with the Michael Vick. and that's the custom Michael Vick with the lightning coming out. And then we also have a Baker Mayfield and a Michael Penix. So we right now have 5 headliners and 12 boxes. So the quadruple up is not crazy in that break.
That Dirty South is
not
loaded.
crazy. And what if you get 2 spots in this break? You snag the AFC East, you get the Brady Flex, you get the Tua Flex, then you also get the NFC South, and you get the Brady Bucks Flex. You get 2 Bradys, which combined are worth in the ballpark of $6,000. And then you also get yourself maybe the AFC West and snag a Mahomes, or you get the NFC North and you get Goff and Favre.
You do that, you're the envy of the break room right there.
Man, we had it. I think it was the All Speed Flex series. I want to say maybe 2 months ago, Rip. Dom and I had it. Maybe it was 3 months ago. It was a little while back. But we had a customer get the AFC East, and he got 4 Speed Flexes, including a Brady. And he had 1 spot in the break.
Oh,
So
man.
I know we talk about these possibilities, but I'm always a best case scenario guy.
Optimist.
I always look at what's the best possible scenario, and the fact that there's 4 NFC South headliners, not just headliners. Tom Brady, most passing yards, passing touchdowns ever.
Tom two ways right here, man.
Drew Brees, second most passing yards, passing touchdowns ever. Michael Vick, the best running quarterback ever.
Broke Madden.
Baker Mayfield is the most underrated quarterback in the NFL today. 3rd in pass yards, 3rd in pass touchdowns last year. That was with Mike Evans out for parts of the year, with Chris Godwin out for parts of the year. So that quarterback room is the one I'm looking at, guys.
Yes, sir, man.
You know,
That's the Great Tampa Baking Show right down there.
and I know you're thinking about the 684. Keep this in mind, though. There's 4 helmets coming out. So you have 4 1-in-8 chances to win. And, you know, with all the flexes left, I mean, Brady Flex, Tua Flex, Brady Flex, Goff Flex, Roethlisberger Authentic, Vic Flex, Mahomes Vices. I mean, even like Drew Brees, you win any one of these, you're going to get your money's worth for that 684. So I know we talk about the double up, triple up, quadruple up, but I mean, most of the helmets in here, if you win one of them, you're going to get your money back and probably more, most likely, especially if it's a Brady lit. I mean, you get in this quad break, you win one time with a 684, you get a Brady Flex worth in the ballpark of $3K, you still profit over $2,000, Rip.
Yeah.
So that right there is a no-brainer break here in the break room.
You were alluding to it just now and earlier in the show.
I love alluding. I'm an alluder.
You were talking earlier about how, like, you know, when a series gets less than halfway done, that's when it starts to go. Whereas
To take off.
you and I are optimists. Whenever I see a full series in the room, like I always say, doubles and quads are going to be your friend, because I just can't stop thinking about the different combinations, the different ways you can go about winning and attacking and playing, you know, before all those divisional double, triple, quadruple ups are picked apart and just, you know, non-existent anymore. That NFC South that you had pulled up right there for the QB
there.
room.
Yeah.
The Dirty South is bursting at the seams in the QB room. Just on headliners alone, that's not even speaking towards the Anmore Monsters, the bonus
I'm
bangers.
saying respect the South. The NFC South, the AFC South, respect the South, man. That's my hashtag.
I don't
Respect
want the South to rise again, but I will respect the South. The South
NFC
is a beautiful
South,
place.
The NFC South
I'm
is a good
from
place
the
to-
South,
That's
and
a
the
good
NFC
place to
South
rise.
is good. Yeah, I mean, Tampa's a very fun city. Hit Ybor City right there. That's a good night, no matter who
I've
you
been
are.
to Nala.
Okay.
Drew Brees, New
I've
Orleans
yet
is
to
fun.
be to New Orleans myself, but it is one
Okay.
place that is high on my list to go.
Sure.
Who else? Oh, God, Hotlanta is one of my favorites. Nobody calls it Hotlanta, but
Been to the ATL as
straight
well.
up one of my favorite cities.
Went
And
there
truly the
last
South
year.
right there.
Yeah.
You know, you get such good food. Such good food. And
So-
yes, yet to go to the Carolinas, though my wife is from the Carolinas, and we plan on doing a Carowinds trip sometime soon.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So that sounds fun, guys. That sounds fun, Rip. What are we doing, gentlemen, ladies, everybody? What are we thinking here in the break room?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4 Central Standard Time.
I want to give a shout out to all the customers in the breaks right now. Jennifer Johnston, Bradley Brainard, Garrison Berg, Daniel Newsom. These people jumping in for the show, ready to party. Appreciate you guys. who's going to join these wonderful customers. 24 of you watching. So 24 is a lot. You know, it only takes, really, I say it takes 8 to fill a break, but really it could be 4. You know, someone buys 2 spots, someone else buys 2 spots. So a lot of this is a matter of making the first move. You guys make the first move, everybody else will follow. Quick question for you, Rip.
Sure.
Normally I like it hot, but is it a little hot in
It's
here?
a little warm. It's been a little warm in here all day.
Do you want to just lower it a little bit?
It feels like there's AC wars going on.
Okay. Because does that say 77?
It says 77. It's set to 85. We've been changing this all day, and it keeps going back. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Because see, I like it warm. I'm like a 72 guy, but 70.
I set it to 73.
Yeah.
77 in here now. It's warm.
77. Okay, so make sure I'm not going crazy
Y'all
here.
don't want us shedding
Now,
layers.
I don't want Ricky, because he puts it at like 67. I'm like, Ricky, you made the break room cold.
Oh, 67. Ooh,
Yes.
I like that.
That's too
I
cold.
like to bundle up.
But there we go. Annette says, thank you for cracking the air. No kidding. I was like, it's toasty in here.
Oh, wait, who's Annette?
Toasty
Yeah,
in
I
here.
don't know what's up with the old thermostat here.
Well, hopefully it's not a broken thermostat, because I'm hoping that Annette, we don't have to redo this thing, because I am feeling toasty right now.
Actually, you know what's something that just came to mind? Is the AC run through, is it powered through our Wi-Fi?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
That might be it. Okay. Well, I know Annette's listening, so Annette maybe mentioned to Matt. We can look into that situation, because you might be onto something, Rip. Might be onto something. You want to travel to a city which usually is not on most people's radar? Austin, music, barbecue, and bats. Okay. All right. I'll make note of Austin. Austin, Texas, Bob is talking about. I'll have to make note of that, Bobby B. A little bit of Austin.
Sorry, I thought you were talking
Mr.
about.
Boulay.
I thought you were talking about Austin, Norway.
Oh, you've been to Austin, Norway?
No.
Okay. I figured you hadn't been to Austin, Norway, but hey, you never know. You never know. 22 of you guys watching. Question for you guys in the chat.
Question.
We've talked plenty about our favorite helmets.
So much.
What are your favorite helmets right now in the break room? Let me put this in the chat.
Tell us.
What are your favorite helmets right now in the break room?
Give us your secrets.
Yes, let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Favorite lids you guys like in the break room? Obviously, not everyone's going to always have the budget, but obviously, best case, you do have the budget. But if you could have any helmet in the break room right now in your PC, what would you like?
Exactly.
What would you like?
My PC?
Yeah, any helmet in the PC.
The Merino.
Merino?
Merino. I need the Merino for my PC. I've got Merino autos on 8x10s and stuff, and a menu from his sports bar and grill in Coconut Grove, Miami. That was short-lived.
Okay.
Yeah, I need the Merino Flash in the vault personally for my PC.
Respect. So I actually listen for my PC. I want the Mahomes Vices as a Chief fan.
Yes.
The gold and the black. That's an awesome, awesome lid on the Mahomes Vices. That's the one I want for the PC. But I'm kind of tempted, got a wedding coming up. Weddings are expensive, Rip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of looking at that Tom Brady Speed Flex. You get the Patriot Brady, and you sell this for close to $3K. That's your wedding videographer, photographer right there.
I need that. I'm married, but we didn't have a wedding. We're still planning on it.
Okay.
And I would love to profit off of Tom Brady. As a Dolphin fan, I would love to make a profit off of Tom Brady's back and name.
He's giving you enough heartache, right?
Exactly. The least he could do is finance a little bit of my happiness.
$171 in the single break for a lid worth in the ballpark of $3K.
Yeah.
That's what it's on fanatics.com. I'll pull it up, guys. I'm not throwing this, figure out of nowhere. Tom Brady Speed Flex. You will see what they're charging for this on good old Fanatics. $2,999.99. So that's what we're looking at for a Tom Brady Speed Flex. And I love the custom helmets, but there's certain guys that I would love to see on the standard one, like the helmet that he would have worn in the game.
Oh, sure.
You want to have a custom Brady, but I like the standard Brady. If there's one guy I would more almost rather have the standard, it's Tom Brady.
Well, it's one of those things where it is kind of like collecting the variations, you know, completing the rainbow, so on and so forth. It's like, I mean, you gotta have the Brady on the Speed Flex because it is the top of the top of the pops. Like, you know, it's the best you can get on a regular basis. But then for that conversation piece, yeah, absolutely. On the authentic, yeah, it's like, you know, I would love to see. I would absolutely love to see that. That's why I appreciate Marino on the authentic as well.
I'll have to Google those Austin bats after the show, Bob. Obviously focused on this awesome memorabilia. Austin bats. We'll look at it after the show.
Trying to get Kamen in trouble here, Bob? Come on.
I'm focused on my job, Bob.
We're being watched.
Cameras all over the place.
Yeah.
That I actually heard for every time we get off track, completely away from football and these awesome helmets, that's when the heat turns up. So that's why it's too hot in here. We're too off track. So that's what it is, Bob. Bob's trying to turn the heat on us.
That is likely some sort of workplace violation, so that was clearly a joke. Thank you, Kamen, for your wonderful sense of humor.
We're going to heat you guys in. Garrison Berg says Drew Brees helmet for sure. That beautiful golden rave Drew Brees. The Saints rave, one of my favorite rave helmets in the game. Drew Brees, I mean, I say it all the time. The most underappreciated quarterback of all time. People talk about he threw the ball all the time. Yeah, he did, but to who? I mean, these guys after Brees, Michael Thomas, Colston. You know, we look at even Jimmy Graham. I mean, Jimmy Graham went to the Seahawks, to the Packers, to the Bears. Was not the same player without Drew Brees. And, you know, stats are great. I love stats. You want to talk about stats? He's got all the stats. Better yards per game than Brady or Manning. You want to talk about wins, though? The Saints have 10 playoff wins in their history. He's got 9 of them. Since he left the Saints, they went from one of the best teams in the league to one of the worst teams in the league. So that dude is awesome, Garrison Berg. If I were you, you want a Breeze helmet, I would get in that break room because it is certified fire, Drew Brees. Certified fire.
That I'm hoping happens as you know, the long stretch of time bores forward. Something I loved about that era, the Brady, the Manning, the Breeze era, they all got one. Breeze got one. Manning got 2. Brady took the lion's share for sure.
Yeah.
But they all got one, man. I know I rail on rings culture and stuff like that. Maybe it's just the way I was raised. But
because you haven't seen one.
Look,
I love you.
Hey, man.
As a Dolphin fan.
I've seen it in every other sport but football.
Sure.
So, you know, we're making it up in the aggregate, as they would say in Moneyball.
Now I want to watch Moneyball.
As you should.
Thanks,
it's such
Rip.
a good movie. But that is kind of what I hope to see for this current generation. Sure, Mahomes is going to have the lion's share of the Super Bowls, but I want to see J.A. get one. I want to see Lamar get, you know, at least one for each of them, you know?
I think Josh Allen will get one for sure. That's the guy that I like.
I just hate that we talk about both Allen and Lamar in terms of like, it's just, they're never going to do it.
Well,
and I know that's just, again, take culture and all that stuff, but...
Did you watch the show last night?
I did not.
Not to call out my boy Ricky, who I absolutely love, Ricky. Ricky is officially labeled the Josh Allen hater in the break room.
Okay.
So I'll get your take on this. Maybe a quick list, because I gave my list yesterday. Quick list, like looking at this graphic. Like we were doing a sort of a draft of quarterbacks last night. We were drafting, and the criteria that I put, so we each get a first pick, a second pick. So let's just say you take Brady. I can still take Brady as the first pick. It's not one of those where you take one, I take one. So what we were doing about earlier, what we were talking about is, here's the parameters I set around the draft.
Okay.
So you're told that you get all these quarterbacks on this graphic, you get them healthy. And they all get the same situation, and they all get the same amount of years. So, for example, you're not getting any injuries. You're not factoring longevity. Now, you went with who are the best quarterbacks on this graphic. So, like, I'll give you a quick rundown of my draft. So, I had Mahomes number 1 because I love Mahomes. And, you know, can Mahomes pass Brady? He's got a long way to go. Can he do what Brady did at 40? Maybe not. But I look at Mahomes and I look at, like, his passing ability, his running ability, his improv ability. I look at him as the most talented quarterback I've ever seen.
He's got solid yes and skills.
Yeah, so I drafted Mahomes number 1. I had Brady 2. Then I was pulling my hair for the 3rd pick between Peyton Manning and Josh Allen. But again, I went with Josh Allen because that dual threat ability, you know, the talent, the athleticism. So I went Allen 3. I had Manning 4. I want to say my 5 is where I struggled as well. But I might have had, I think I might have put number 5. It was like Breeze. I think I put 5. I had like 6, 7, and 8. I was like flip a coin. But I think I went like Roethlisberger, Burrow, and Favre maybe. I think I had like Goff at 9, Tua at 10. And then it was like, you know, the Lawrence Love category. I think I had Vic as my last spot. And he had Vic at his like number 5 spot. And he had Goff at like number 7. And he had Josh Allen at number 10. And I lost my mind last night. I'm still angry about it. And I love Ricky. But I was like, Josh Allen number 10.
Common, sit down. It's fine. No, it's cool.
Still angry.
No, put the chair down. Common.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Oh, jeez.
Right? It's a great list of quarterbacks.
Like, as soon as you said, like, healthy and everyone's working with the same set of circumstances.
Tua's like right around that.
Because I was going to say, oh, can I draft Tua with like a wholesale order of bubble wrap? But he's just guaranteed health.
I think it's Mahomes or Brady is first or second, right? I mean, there's Manning and Allen, I think, are the next guys. Garrison pulled a Breeze card from the mystery box from Dick's Sporting Goods. There we go. These, by the way, Garrison, all of these are autographed. I know we talk about Dick's Sporting Goods. You go and get cards. You might get one autograph or something. You get every single item in this break room is autographed, hence our company name, Ultimate Autographs. You're going to get the ultimate autographs here in the break room.
And that is like legit too. Not a lot of bench warmers.
Authenticated, certified.
Yeah.
The best of the best. By the way, Wesley's saying I'll call out Stewie. Devon, get the table as Bill's Mafia is coming after Stewie. That Stewie is his nickname from Westy, Ricky. A lot of people in the chat last night were wondering if Ricky got electrocuted when he put Josh Allen as number 10 quarterback on this graphic. So I was wondering the same thing. And I love Ricky, but I was like, man, I love my boy, but I got to go with the chat on this one. So we weren't sure what was happening last night when Ricky reasoned Allen as the number 10 quarterback on this graphic. But that's how good this graphic is, dude. It's a good graphic. It's a great list of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Great list of quarterbacks.
And some of the best are still in there.
I do see an order coming in here. What do we got? Jeffrey jumping in. Jeffrey Shelton. Thank you, Jeffrey. So I'm putting that quarterback room
Halfway
now
home.
down to 5, looks like, Rip.
4.
Even better. Halfway home on that quarterback room. I'll drop that link in the chat. The best break in the room. Quarterback room quad. 4 spots to go, ladies and gentlemen.
4 Spodiotes.
So, who's going to get that quarterback room? I know we get it to 3 to go, Rip, then it's really taken off.
I mean, that's just the name of the game.
Mm-hmm. Very, very right. A lot of custom lids in here still, guys. I would say the Mahomes Vices is the cream of the crop. That gold and black lid worth over $2,000. Definitely think that Michael Vick is sick. It's got the lightning, it's got the fire, the Vatek, and the Falcons. You guys can still double up or even triple up or quadruple up in the quad. Brady and Vick, Mayfield, Penix, Breeze, 5 NFC South headliners. We got the AFC East double up, Tom Brady and Tua. I know Rip. I want to see a Tua for Rip, man. Personally, the helmet I most want to see this show, just for your sake, because I'm looking out for you, bud, is the Tua. That's the one I want to see just so you can celebrate and I can show you those Dolphins.
Please do.
I love a lefty quarterback. The fact that we have 3 lefty quarterbacks that we know of, Vic, Tua, and Michael Penix.
Breeze.
Respect the left. Breeze is great too. 4th one. But he's not a lefty.
He's not?
He's not. Breeze was righty.
He was righty. Oh,
He's
short.
NFC South, though.
Sorry, I was like, what's up with him? Oh,
You're thinking of
he's
short
shorter
quarterbacks.
guy. Yeah.
Baker
Short
Mayfield,
kid.
also a short quarterback. So we got a little bit of everything here. 4 spots to go in that quarterback room, guys. who wants to get an awesome quarterback like Mr. JA17? This is an awesome helmet right here. I gotta see what the Mahomes looks like. I gotta see what the Vic looks like so we can compare side to side, Rip, because this is one of my favorite helmets I've ever seen. This JA17 is a breathtaking, incredible helmet right there for Josh Allen. Otherwise, I mean, for the guys that maybe don't want to spend as much money, I think a jersey break is definitely doable. 4 to go in that jersey break. Emmitt Smith, Tyreek Hill, Earl Campbell, Patrick Peterson, and Devin Hester for $29 in the jerseys. That is no-brainer to me. 23 folks out there watching right now, guys. How are you doing on a Wednesday afternoon? Are you guys, maybe you work a night schedule, Rip? I've worked a night schedule my entire life, so I try to respect people that, talk about 9 to 5. So I'm going to respect you guys out there working the night schedules. Maybe you guys are home getting ready for work, or if you are at work, maybe enjoying a little time off from work, right?
Maybe you're playing hooky.
I always say you can put AirPods in, headphones in. They don't even know what's going on.
Oh, you can make anything look like work.
So definitely let us know what you're up to this Wednesday afternoon. I don't know how it is in your region, but it is pretty toasty here in the Chicagoland area.
Roasty toasty.
Roasty toasty here in Chicago. About to get roasty toasty in the break room because I think it's one of those things, Rip, right now. Like I said, this is a psychological thing. They see 4 boxes in the quarterback room.
Yeah.
They see what that series is all about.
Mm-hmm.
The rest will take off. It will take off.
Well,
I would like to get that series done this show, though, because otherwise tonight when I go to volleyball, I'm going to spike the ball in anger. You know what happens when I spike the ball in anger?
you create a hole in the floor.
It goes out of bounds because I can't control my anger. So I want to get these boxes done this show. The helmet's way out of my budget. Sorry, thanks. No problem, Garrison. That's what makes our break room very, very special is the best way to put it, in my opinion. Because, you look at other alternatives out there. We have like mini and jersey break rooms where it's cheap. You have Speedflex only break rooms where it's expensive. We have entry points as low as $29 in the jerseys, right? As low as $29. We have an entry point as much as $684. Again, you're paying for 4 boxes coming out. 4 boxes coming out. $684. Let's just say you land in the NFC South, though. You get a Brady Buck Flex, which is worth around $3,000. You snag the Michael Vick Custom Flex worth over $1,000. You tack on the Drew Brees. Those 3 lids alone are worth around $5,000, Rip. You tack on potentially a Penix or a Mayfield. You're looking at north of $5K, approaching $6,000 in value for $684. So all of a sudden, that price doesn't look as crazy.
No.
Now, I'll also say this, too. It's a numbers game. Over time, Rip, obviously, if you're going to buy 4 spots in a jersey break, you give yourself better odds to win. But if you're going to buy 1 spot in a break, 1 spot only, where it's a 1 in 8 chance to win, let's just say you play 8 times in the jerseys and you get a headliner, you might profit a couple $100, right? Jersey headliner, a couple $100 in value,
Certainly.
Give or take, for $29. You get in this 1 in 8 chance in the quarterback room for $171, or even in like the vault for $100, the diamonds for just over $100. You can win helmets like the Mahomes Vices worth over $2,000, a Brady helmet worth about $3,000. That 1 spot, yeah, you paid $100 or $170 instead of $29, but you just won an item worth $2,000 to $3,000. You just profited $2,000 to $3,000.
Yeah.
So that profit margin in the jerseys is physically impossible to profit as much. So you risk less, you win less. You risk more in the diamonds, you win more. You win more in the quarterback room. So, yeah, we'll definitely be looking out for Nathan West if we do pull the Marino. We'll be looking out for our guy, Rip.
Oh, my. I'm not an animal, Nathan. I know how to comport myself.
I see we have 5 to go now in the quarterback room double
That
as
is
well.
correct. Josh Rouser jumping in with a couple spots.
Josh is rising up here. So it's 12:54. We'll go to about 2 o'clock here, give or take, Rip, about 2 o'clock in the break room. So we knock out 2 boxes in the double, 4 boxes in the quad. That is 6 boxes down. That'll put us at 12 boxes left in the quarterback room, which if there's 12 boxes left, that's going to go quick.
Bing, bang, bop.
Bada bing, bada bong, bada bong.
Zip, zap,
here in the
zop.
break room. These things go super duper quick here at Ultimate Autographs. So Westy's looking out for Rip, which is always good. Appreciate you, Westy. Looking out for our guy, Rip Camalucci. Good man, Nathan West. So, guys, what are we going to knock out first, Rip? Let's do a little prediction. What break is going to happen first to show, Rip?
I think it's going to get close.
Okay.
I think it's going to be neck and neck because, themes I've been sort of seeing lately. There's an upcoming Spike Lee film who was at the National called Highest to Lowest, which is based on an Akira Kurosawa film called High and Low, which seems to be the theme. You got our jerseys halfway to go, and we have our quad in the QB room halfway to go. Literally our most expensive and our least expensive breaks are in the
Meeting
same
of the
spot.
minds, right?
Common consensus, COMM,
Not KM yet.
would have you think, oh, well, the cheaper break's going to go first. Not so fast, my friend, to quote Lee Corso. I think that
that's a
QB
good
room is
quote.
going to lag a little bit. I think it's going to look like the jerseys are going to close. I think it's going to get to like 2-3 spots left. And I think someone's going to come in, splash the pot, buy out the rest of the spots in the quad. That's how I think it's going to go.
Okay. See, we have Mix It Up is coming in as well at 5 to go. I have an underdog in this race because I think that quarterback room double could also go too. That's 5 to go.
It is 5.
So 5 to go in that double box break in the quarterback room. I think, this, you want to talk about bang for your buck? Like, sure, if you win 4 in the NFC South in the quarterback room, that's the best bang for your buck total. But I'm looking at the bang for the buck in the double box as well. You get the Brady Flex and the Vic Flex, looking at over $4,000 in value for what? Just $342 in that double box. That is the place to be. So Rip is talking, man. Rip is doing his thing, Jeff August. Rip is doing his thing here in the break room. He's making some good analogies. I followed you, Rip. I know Jeff doesn't follow you as well as I do, but I followed you, brother.
People think I do shows and perform for them. This is all for me regardless.
Right?
So,
Rip wants to enjoy it. So 5 to go in the Mix It Up double.
that's right, just happened.
We got 5 to go in the quarterback room double, 4 to go in the quarterback room quad. Also, don't forget the diamond double, 5 to go. And then we got ourselves also 4 to go in the jerseys. So I'll drop those links in the chat here. Jersey single, 4 spots to go. That's a break that will probably happen this show. I'll drop the Mix It Up double link in for you guys as well. That is 5 to go. Mix It Up double, 5 spots left. Here's that link for you guys in the chat. We have the quarterback room double is 5 to go. These are all possible breaks. I'll say this, Rip. I cannot guarantee all these will happen in the show, although I think most of these can. But between the noon and the 3 p.m. show, all of these will definitely go. So QB room double, 5 spots left. There's that link. And then we have the quarterback room quad is 4 to go. That make it a nice and easy for you guys. QB room quad, 4 spots left. And then how about the diamond double, 5 spots left? Diamond double is 5 spots left. So, I mean, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaks at 5 or less, Rip. We always say 3 or less is the magic number. If we are within 3 spots or less, more than halfway there, the break happens. So we knock out 1 or 2 spots in all these breaks. We could knock out all these breaks this show. So let's do it.
You said that you can't guarantee that these breaks will happen. by the end of the show. But you know who can?
The customers.
Those who have the purchasing power to do so.
And as Dom knows, there's something that seems to always work in this break room. You got to hit him with the point. Get those break spots.
I heard it was rude to point growing up, but
Uncle Kamen wants you in this break room. Come on. Uncle Sam is calling for fire lids like the JA-17.
Come on,
right
gang.
there. You know what the former TV nerd in me likes doing, Rip? You have this scene right here, and it's back when you're on TV, and then you do the zoom in scene, and you zoom in on the helmet. That I love that like little action.
yeah.
So
Nice transition.
nice little transition
go.
to
We got to get those George Lucas star wipes.
ooh, right? So now I want to watch Star Wars. You
Sorry,
maybe want to
man.
watch Moneyball and Star Wars all in the span of an hour here. Rip.
I'm an influencer. What can I say?
So, what do you guys think? 25 of you guys in the chat. Usually, like, you know, what makes our break room special is people love to stick around. But, you know, usually when there's 25 folks watching, we've got that, like, balance of there's about half that just want to kind of enjoy the show, but there's about half that are interested in playing, and they're waiting for somebody to make a move.
Make a move.
Best break to get into right now is the quarterback room, Chuck Quint. No question about it. We got 18 boxes left. We got 12 headliners left, 9 photoed headliners, 2 Tom Brady speed flexes, a Patriot and a Buck flex. We got the Tua Dolphin flex. We got a Ben Roethlisberger Rave helmet. We got a Jared Goff speed flex. You got a Brett Favre and Goff double up in the NFC North. We have in that quad break in the NFC South, you can get the Brady Buck flex. You can get the Michael Vick Falcon flex. You can get the Drew Brees Rave. And you can snag a secondary headliner, Michael Penix or Baker Mayfield. 5 headliners in the South, Chuck. That quad could be up to 4 helmets with 1 spot potentially. We also have that Mahomes Vices in this series too. The gold and the black Vices for Patrick Mahomes that is also lurking in this awesome, awesome series. So that's the best break to get into, in my opinion. Obviously, a little bit more risk. Like I said, it is a risk-reward thing, but that is the best one. Yeah, George Pickens got rid of the Cowboys, Garrison. Look for him and C.D. Lamb to dominate. Got that Lamb flex in the vault. Garrison winning that Pickens jersey last year. We did see that. Usually the guys on staff here were on top of all trades and movement in the NFL. We're on top of things here in the break room, Rip.
Nothing gets by us.
Nothing. Nada.
They can try.
But they won't succeed.
No.
So 4 to go in that quad. Chuck gets in, puts us at 3 to go. We do have the double option as well, Chuck, if you want to risk a little bit less. 5 to go in the double, 4 to go in the quad. I would say for a big dog like Chuck, that is the best break for him, Chuck Quint. How's the weather in Alaska this time, Chuck? Isn't Chuck in Alaska? Why do I think he's our Alaskan customer? So I'm thinking like, I know it's not as cold in the summer, so it's got to be pleasant there right now, right?
I do believe Alaska this time of year is pleasant.
Pleasant.
Pleasant's a nice. Yes.
It's
that is
a little bit too toasty here in Chicago. Alaska right now, if it's like what, like low 70s, Rip, it's got to be perfect, right? Got to be perfect in the Alaska region.
60.
60. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. You know, I'm like more of a 70 guy, but I'd rather, you know, I always say I'd rather have 100 than 10 degrees, but I'd rather have 60 over 90. So there you have it. A little bit of mix of everything. It felt like 90 in this break room, but I think that AC's working now. If I get a Cowboy jersey to go right next to my Steeler jersey, that'd be awesome. Well, Garrison, I believe you're already in the jersey break, but you can always enhance your chances with one more spot. You want a Cowboy jersey? We got the greatest Cowboy of all time, the only Cowboy ever to win the MVP, Emmitt Smith, still left in the jerseys. So that is potentially right up his alley. Emmitt Smith jersey on that classic Dallas Cowboy white, the custom jersey, Emmitt Smith. So Garrison Berg, that could be your break, brother. The special teams jerseys.
Michael Irvin jersey still in the practice squad.
Yeah,
well.
There's a Michael Irvin in the practice squad if you want another Cowboy jersey. two of the three triplets. By the way, the Cowboys, the documentary's coming out soon. 90s Cowboys. Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, Jimmy Johnson. All those guys will be in that documentary. I am super pumped to watch that. Netflix.
Hell of an era.
Joey Roberts. Oh, Joey.
Buddy.
Joey. Joey.
Your timing
Could not be worse.
Truly.
So, Joey, we pulled in the 9 a.m. show the best current bill. That would be Josh Allen, maybe the best bill of all time when it's done on the custom lid. We also pulled Josh Allen in the quarterback room last night. There is still some bills in the break room. In the vault, for example, we have a secondary headliner. I always say to the customers, make sure you look at that listing because we have in the vault series, former MVP running back Thurman Thomas as a secondary headliner. Frank Gore in the practice squad, he was a bill at one point, secondary headliner. You know, we could easily have Andre Reed in here. I mean, I'll give you one. Quarterback room, I have seen Jim Kelly in this high-end series come out in the and more section. He could be in the diamonds, could be in the vault, could be in the quarterback room. So there's definitely bills out there. We can 100% guarantee the Thurman Thomas in the vault series. But, you know, the best bill did get pulled a little while ago, this JA-17. Yep, right here. We pulled this one. We pulled the one in the quarterback room last night, which is, by the way, a good learning point and a good point to mention in the break room, Rip. If you like something in the break room, do not wait. Do not hesitate. He or she who waits, their opportunity is lost right now, right? Because if you're a Chief fan, you like that Mahomes lid, you're thinking there's 18 left. I'm going to get in if there's like 10 left. We got a double and a quad coming up, Rip. 4 boxes coming out.
Is he going to make it through
this
that?
Mahomes could come next.
Yeah. You really got to feel good about other people's lack of box calling skill.
Uh-huh.
You know, you got to really feel good about that wheel skipping over whatever box that Mahomes is in.
So I was watching the earlier show. I've noticed the customer said, I'm never calling boxes again. And Rip, I'll tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. This goes different breaker to breaker.
Yeah.
But for some reason, box number mojo is glued to me. In my shows, when people call out boxes, headliners come. When they go to the wheel, headliners definitely escape us. I'm still chasing that Kamen, a.k.a. Peter Griffin, Mizzou School of Journalism, Rip Speedflex Auto. Can't wait to pull it. Future 1 and 4, brother. Wait for it. It's going to happen. Yes, the Josh Allen is autographed, authenticated. Everything we have in the break room is autographed and authenticated. 100% of the items autographed, 100% authenticated. This is the real deal, right? eBay, you know, Facebook. You always play with a little fire. You know, unfortunately, in this industry, there is some deception that happens sometimes, but not in this break room. Not in this break room. Everything we have is legitimate. Why is the statue underwater? We were talking about that earlier, Exter. What was your theory, Rip?
I have many theories.
Many theories.
This could be some sort of post-apocalyptic wasteland. This could be a reference to Ghostbusters 2.
Oh,
this could be the state or the city. The cities of Buffalo and Orchard Park waging war against Manhattan and flooding the New York harbor with all the melted snow from the stadium itself. There's a lot of things. Would love to talk to the artist to hear more about this.
So there we go. Who won this one earlier?
This was a new player. Actually, they doubled up.
Oh.
In that, it was Richard Sutton locked down that Josh Allen flex and the Rodney Harrison on the Salute 2.0
Not
service
bad.
for the Patriots.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I can't speak for him, Joey. So you got to talk to him if he's out there. Obviously, I always advise personally when you get a helmet like this, you probably want to see it first before you trade it, right?
Yeah.
You want to, I mean, this looks cool on the stream. Looks even better in person,
At
guys.
least get to hold the fruits of your labor. You know?
Uh-huh. The Bills' chances of winning what? The Super Bowl? I would give it about 20%, Jeff. I mean, they're one of the favorites for sure. The Buffalo Bills. We're talking about the Mahomes and the Josh Allen, this awesome Mahomes Vices. We have in this quarterback room, we pulled the Manning. We still got the Brady left, 2 Bradys, the Brady Bucks and the Brady Pats. I'm calling this the modern best football individual rivalry. Mahomes versus Allen reminds me of Brady versus Manning. There's a lot of parallels, too, because, obviously Brady had Manning's number in the playoffs, just like Mahomes has Allen's number in the playoffs. But actually, Josh Allen, I say this as a Chief fan, he has beaten Mahomes a few times in a row now in the regular season.
Sure.
So that's a really, really fun rivalry. It just seems like every year, playoffs roll around, January rolls around, it feels like we're going to see Chiefs and Bills. It's like the most exciting matchup in football right now for me. Whenever Mahomes and Allen go head-to-head, the 2 best quarterbacks in the game, 2 of the best teams in the league. And you can tell that it's become a pretty big rivalry.
If Mahomes is to Brady, as
Allen is to Manning.
Allen is to Manning.
Yeah.
Would that then equal Drew Brees to Lamar?
Okay.
Who's the Brees in this situation?
So you're talking about like the third guy.
Who's the third man?
Well, it's either Lamar or it's Burrow.
Or Burrow.
That's the other one.
Burrow.
So
Interesting.
those are, I call it the Fab Four, the tier 1 quarterbacks, Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, and Burrow. That's your tier 1.
Okay.
I have Mahomes as the best, but those 4 guys, I would say maybe not a full step, but they're at least a half step of all the other quarterbacks in the game. So that's my tier 1. It's like, I have Allen number 2 personally, but if you're going to put Lamar as 2 or Burrow as 2, I can't fight you because they're really, really good.
Yeah.
It's like picking between your 3 kids. Which kid do you like the best? Well, I don't know. It's hard.
At a certain point, you're just picking nits.
I do still say Mahomes is number 1, though. I know we look at him last year. Mahomes last year had, for his standards, an off-year rip, right?
Which was pretty similar to the year before. However, last year was the first year he didn't make it to the Pro Bowl.
Well, so
I think he's going to bounce back big time.
he had an off year, right?
Yeah.
He played 16 games, missed a game. In his off year, by the way, which he lost 1 game as a starter, he finished 7th in passing yards last year, Patrick Mahomes. 7th in passing yards in his off year.
Dang.
So that to me is scary. That was a year with the offensive line issues. His number 1 receiver goes down early in the season. So Rashee Rice comes back this year. Xavier Worthy comes in for a year or 2. Hollywood Brown, who was supposed to be going into the season, the Chiefs depth chart had Rashee Rice, Hollywood Brown. His top 2 receivers barely played last year for Kansas City.
It's tough to do your job.
Yes. And he was still 7th in passing yards.
Right.
So, like that's how high the standard is for Mahomes. So, you can argue maybe he wasn't the best last year, although in the clutch, the guy was ridiculous. I think his overall resume of, all the stats, number 1 all time in passing yards per game, all the rings, 3 of them already. I think, maybe if Allen or Lamar win a Super Bowl or Burrow or they get another MVP, we can start having that debate. But right now, to me, it's still debate for second. I think Mahomes is the clear 1, not by a lot, but he's number 1. Then it's the Allen, Burrow, and Lamar, to me, is the fight for number 2. And that's a really, really close fight.
Oh, yeah.
Really close fight between all 3. Headliners real quick. So I'll go Jonathan and Joey. So Joey Roberts, like I said earlier, we have break spots in all sorts of price points, right? We have the jersey break, which is our lowest entry, as little as $29 a spot for a jersey single. And we have as much as $684 in the quarterback room quad. Again, though, 4 boxes come out. You keep your same division for all 4 boxes. In theory, not guaranteeing it ripped, but it is in theory possible. You get the NFC South. You get the Brady Flex worth about $3K. You get the Michael Vick custom Flex worth over $1,000, maybe pushing $1,500. You get the Drew Brees Rave helmet, and you get a secondary headliner Baker Mayfield, you could be looking at over $5,000 to $6,000 in value for those $600. So, Joey, our break room is unlike any other. We have price points for people that are on a budget, and we have price points for the big dogs who want the best of the best. We got it all here in the break room. And here's that live break page where you can buy all your spots. You can look at more at the entries. It is a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. You buy 4 spots, you have a 4 in 8 chance to win in a single. Or in a quad, you would have 4 1 in 8 chances to win. So, headliners left in the Mix It Up and Practice Squad, Jonathan. Well, they're pretty darn loaded, brother. Mix It Up. We have total, counting photoed and secondary. We have 17 headliners left here, Rip. 10 of them are photoed. So it's a 10 and 22 chance at a photoed headliner. 17 and 22 counting the secondary names. That includes one of the most iconic boxers ever, Mike Tyson, also a movie star if you watch The Hangover. Paul Pierce on that autographed basketball. Boston Celtics, second all-time leading scorer. All the great Celtics. Paul Pierce, number 2 all-time. Klay Thompson, maybe the second best Warrior ever. I know Durant, the second best player to put the Warrior uniform on, but Klay Thompson in terms of legacy, what he did there, probably number 2 Warrior for me ever. Klay Thompson. Nomar Garciaparra, former Red Sox star shortstop. He was an absolute beast. Kyle Tucker, the All-Star. Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Pretty rare auto in the break room. The best wrestler ever for me. Allen Iverson on that Funko. Mark Messier, Ranger legend, hockey legend. Mark Messier is one of the all-time greats. Johnny Bench, you can make a case for him being the best Red of all time. Him and Pete Rose probably in that debate. And maybe the best catcher ever. Secondary headliners, Jameson Williams and Sam Laporta dual sign item. Hines Ward. Raleigh Fingers, Rip, I would say, in my opinion, the best mustache in sports history.
Oh, yeah.
Cannot beat the Fingers mustache. Gary Sheffield, Gary Payton, one of the most feared hitters in baseball in his era. One of the best defensive guards ever, Gary Payton. Jeremy Roenick, a Hawk and a Flyer legend, and Randy Couture in that Mix It Up there, Jonathan. Practice squad is still loaded. Talk about double up opportunities for just over $100. You can snag potentially in the double box Marcus Allen Speed Flex and LaDainian Tomlinson Authentic. There's one guy in the history of football, Rip, that has a college football championship, a Heisman Trophy. He's a college football Hall of Famer. He's an NFL Hall of Famer, a league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, and a Super Bowl champion.
That's a lot of accolades.
Only one guy in the history of football has all those accolades.
So many accolades.
Marcus Allen. That's it. That's the list.
Man.
One guy ever. Winner, champion, awesome player, Marcus Allen.
He collected all the Infinity Stones.
He did. He's the Thanos of the break room.
It really is.
So Warren Sapp on a speed flex, probably the second best D tackle ever. Terrell Suggs, one of the best pass rushers, also on a speed flex. You can double up AFC West Marcus Allen with that clean TCU Horned Frog, LaDainian Tomlinson. We have ourselves still the Michael Irvin jersey. Darrelle Revis, here's something different on a Patriot helmet. The Lunar Authentic for Revis. And then Luke, I Am Your Father, Luke Kuechly on that Panther Authentic, which, by the way, Luke Kuechly Authentic pairs with the Warren Sapp Speed Flex in the NFC South.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So that's the options there, Jonathan, in those breaks. What do we got an order coming into, Rep?
Mr. Chuck Quint.
Let me guess. Quarterback room?
Double and quad.
Double and quad. There we go. That's a great move by Chuck Quint. Because, we don't know what break Brady's going to come out in. We don't know what break Mahomes is going to come out in. But what Chuck is doing right now by getting in the double and the quad,
covering bases,
he's giving himself a chance to be in the break that both of those guys potentially come out. Chuck also put us at the magic number, Rip. 3 to go.
3 to go.
3 to go, Chuck. You got us on that magic number, more than halfway there. We get the quad knocked out. That'll put us at only 14 boxes left. We get the double knocked out, Rip. 12 boxes left. This series, too, by the way, again, depends on, what show, who's watching. But we had this series up, I want to say, last Monday. It was a 30-box series. It was our Monday night show, but Robbie and I, and the whole series sold out in about 90 minutes to 2 hours.
Y'all blew through that.
So this thing could go in a hurry. We got 1 or 2 big dogs in here. This quarterback room will fly. Fly like an eagle.
Like an eagle. Practice squad.
So Jonathan,
Jay Colvin. Practice
Jonathan was
squad.
convinced. He liked what he saw. Thomas Sweeney looking for cowboy mini helmets. We got him in the break room, my man. I know Bob Lilly's lurking somewhere. We did pull the Trevor Lawrence, Chuck. I believe it was actually you and Dom pulled that one in the 3 p.m. hour yesterday, right? No, Steven's in at 3.
Yes.
You didn't get to see the Trevor Lawrence. We did pull that T-Law lid, Chuck, and it was glorious. Glorious. By the way, shout out to Jonathan. I always say this, Rip. I know the ones that are 4, 3 spots away, those are the easy ones to get into.
Sure.
But if you like something in the break room, get your spot right away because, you know, these break spots, they carry over to the next show. If they don't fill up this show, Rip, we'll get them done the next show, right? These spots are not going anywhere. So you get in the break room, you got a shot to win. And as we always say, do not have to be present to win.
You do not.
Don't have to be
You
here
can be
to
a
win.
winner and not even know it.
Winner,
look,
chicken
hey,
dinner.
Everybody, you're already winners. You're here.
You're here.
You're
Yeah.
here.
You guys already are the big winners here at Ultimate Autographs. So, got a lot of afternoon baseball today, Rip. Looks like your Orioles are looking good, up 4-1.
Be nice. They've been on a bit of a skid
Uh-huh.
all year. Well, really.
Tigers looking tied up with the Twins, 4-4.
And twins.
Cubs game just getting started against the Reds here. So got some afternoon baseball. What makes this break room awesome is that, you know, unlike the NFL season, the NBA season, the MLB season, we're here 24/7, 365. You can technically order every second of the year here. Now, we break 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time, plus midnights on Fridays.
What more do you want from us?
So we're here roughly, I mean, think about it, Rip,
All the time.
9 to about 11, sometimes a little later, noon to about 2, sometimes a little later,
Later.
3 to 5, sometimes a little bit later, 6 to roughly 10, but sometimes midnight, sometimes 1 in the morning if it's busy. So with very, very brief breaks, which we all need at some point, we're virtually breaking almost the entire day. Think about it this way. You wake up, you go to work, you know, you shower, you do everything, breaks are on. You come back from work, breaks are still on. So we're here all the time.
I mean, we are a part of your routine. Honestly.
Uh-huh.
Like that's a great thing. Honestly, I think about that sometimes, and it's like people are waking up in the morning and
With you.
choosing to
To listen to you.
watch us and do breaks, and I just think that's a beautiful thing.
That is Josh Allen. Yes, Chuck Quint. The Statue of Liberty, Josh Allen custom Bills Mafia Speed Flex that came out in the diamond lids. Riff, I know you stopwatch wrestling, but do you think the new deal WWE made with ESPN is going to bite TKO in the butt?
I don't know if it's gonna bite TKO in the butt, but I do know that's gonna like ESPN needed programming. Honestly, like they needed more than just hey, you can get how you get ESPN the channel. Well, now you gotta pay us directly for it. So they needed things like Red Zone, like WrestleMania and the rest of the PLEs. They need draws more than just the ESPN.
You know what ESPN's going for? It's one of my favorite board games, Monopoly. That's what they're doing. They got Inside the NBA. They have NFL Red Zone.
Well,
now they're getting WWE. They're getting a lot of good stuff on the good old worldwide leader in sports.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that and on top of like kind of sort of getting into business / getting into bed with the NFL, with like NFL taking like a 10% equity. Interesting things. 30 a month is a lot, especially when if you're a wrestling fan, Peacock is like $7.99 a month.
That's
like for
why,
the basic tier.
That's why what you got to do for me, so I like Apple TV, MLS season package to watch Messi. It's like something like $90 or something for the whole year. That's a good deal.
I like Apple TV a lot. I'm a big proponent. They have really good shows, too.
They are great, yes. So I would not be tuning in to this $30 a month for wrestling, personally.
Well, that's why they're bringing in all these different things. So they bring in, you gotta hook them in. Like, as a wrestling fan, if you're, even a casual, you're gonna pony up. And that's the other thing. $30 a month is a lot. Do you know how much a wrestling pay-per-view was back in 1997, 98?
Like $100?
$30.
$30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
it's not that bad. You
truly,
just gotta be a fan.
There are plenty of VPNs and stuff like that out there. It's never going to get better than what the original WWE network was. It was $9.99. It was on all the time. I would like get home from shows at like 2 a.m. and just see like, hey, what do they got going on? And it's just like, oh, cool. I'm gonna watch this DiBiase match from Mid-South in '82. It was just like
Brian
a really
says,
cool actual network.
$24.95 says Brian. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing: $30 a month, $24.95, whatever. Here's a new thing I'm thinking
That's
of now.
what I'm talking about.
You can get the Tom Brady Speed Flex worth about $3,000, and you can pay your wrestling bills, Brian, for the next few years. So
I gotta talk to my accountant about my wrestling bills.
you can get all the pay-per-views you want. I always talk about winning a Tom Brady Speed Flex being, a family trip, a vacation, an engagement ring, wedding videographer, relating to my life, but relating to Brian's life. I mean, 30 a month times, 3,000. No, that's 300 a year times 10 years. You can get almost 10 years worth of wrestling content just for one Tom Brady.
Or you get that Tom Brady and you can almost have enough to go to a live show.
Yeah.
Because those have become exorbitant as well.
Brian's going to SmackDown, baby.
Oh, yeah.
SmackDown. He's going to win that Brady Flex. He'll go to SmackDown for life.
Get that front row seat, sit next to the smiley face shirt guy. Mm-hmm. It's just the same guy.
George Kittle might show up there, too.
You never know. If it's in the Bay Area, Kittle might be there.
George Kittle might show up. He loves his wrestling.
He does.
So win the Brady Flex. Go hang out with George Kittle. That is not too bad.
Go become best friends with George Kittle.
There was a thing at the Fanatics Fest a while back in New York. They had a wrestling style intro. It was Brady and Manning duking it out. Mm-hmm. So I saw something over the weekend where someone handed Brady a Giants jersey. Yeah. And he inscribed it F off. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Brady got some edge to him.
Uh-huh. If you guys like wrestling, by the way, we got the best wrestler ever. My favorite scene in wrestling history.
The bionic redneck over here.
Hands down, Stone Cold beating up Booker T in the grocery store.
It's a classic.
There's nothing better. Nothing better. $51 for a flex that's a steal. And that practice squad single, Jonathan. Yeah, Marcus Allen, Warren Sapp, Terrell Suggs. $51 for a flex. Keep in mind these Speed Flex helmets we talk about, Rip. I know, like in the case of Brady, it's about $3,000. In the case of Mahomes Vices, it's over $2,000 in value. But the Speed Flex, the helmet alone, guys, usually about $700. The helmet alone, without the autographs. You tack on a custom Josh Allen. A helmet like this could go for in the ballpark of $2,000, maybe, right? $1,500, maybe more. So you had the custom design, you had the signature, you had the visors, you had the inscriptions, the face masks.
All these bells and whistles.
But those Speedflex helmets, those are the best of the best, to say the least. The Speedflexes are worth the most here in the break room. So we'll go to, let's stretch this. Let's give these guys plenty of time, Rip. I want to be nice to these customers. The quote Hawk Harrelson, stretch. Get on back there. I'm going to give you guys till 2 o'clock. That is 31 more minutes. 2 o'clock Central Time. In the next 31 minutes, we got to knock out the jersey break, 4 to go, $29 a pop. We knock out the quarterback room quad, 3 to go. That is $684, but 4 boxes come out. 4 to go in the quarterback room double, 5 to go in the diamond double. And then we have the mix it up is 5 to go in the double, and the practice squad is 6 to go in the single. So we'll do it this way. Whatever is sold out by 2 o'clock, we'll break this show. Whatever is not sold out by 2 o'clock, that'll be for early in the 3 p.m. show. If we're like 1 to go at 2 o'clock, Rip, I'm not the Grinch. I'll give them a little more time. But if we're still like 2, 3, 4, 5 spots by 3 o'clock, we'll carry these orders over to the 3 p.m. show. Now, best case scenario, I'm a best case scenario guy. We knock out the jersey break, 4 to go. We knock out the practice squad, 6 to go. We knock out the quarterback room, double, 4 to go. The quad is 3 to go. The diamond double is 5 to go. We have a lot of breaks that are within striking distance.
They're cooking.
Best case scenario, we knock all of these out. But, let's just put a little realism. Maybe we knock them all out. That's what I'm hoping for. There's 5 or 6 breaks that are 5 spots to go. If we knock out 3 this show and save 3 for the next show, I can live with that.
It's a good afternoon.
I can live with that.
I can go home and look my wife in the eye.
With that said, let me put it out there for you guys in the chat, because what I'm noticing this show, it's not that orders aren't coming in. They are coming in.
are.
But we're sprinkled all over the place. We got one guy getting in the quarterback room. We got one guy getting in the diamond. One guy getting in the jersey. One guy in the mix it up. One guy in the practice squad. I want to have a little bit of unity here in the break room. Unity.
Yes.
Unity.
Let's get on the same page. Let's align our goals.
Let's come together and let's pick a break in the chat. What's a break you guys want to close? If you're a big dog, I recommend the quarterback room, the double, or the quad. If you're a heavy spender with a little bit of moolah, if you want to risk it for the biscuit, this is the one I recommend. If you're a medium level spender, I would say right now the practice squad is 6 to go, and the mix it up double is 5 to go. If you just don't have that much money to risk at the moment, $29 is the jersey break, 4 to go. And then Eric's saying the vault double, that's 7 to go. Look, Eric, this vault double is going to happen. If I'm going based off this show, though, I would probably put the better odds at the quarterback room because it's 4 and 3 to go.
Yeah.
Or the diamond double at 5 to go. So let's come together, guys. 24 of you guys in the chat. You put out there what you want to break. And you know what always works though, Rip? I'll be honest. If someone puts it out there, others listen sometimes. Mm-hmm. But if they put it out there, I bought a spot in the quarterback room double, we're 3 to go, they'll definitely follow you because they believe you that you're a man of your word.
You're being about it instead of talking about it.
Uh-huh. So let me know, folks, which of these breaks that are 5 or less to go you want to knock out this show. That vault double, that'll happen. Whether it's 3 p.m., 6 p.m., that one's going to happen. But I like to live in the moment, Rip. And in the moment, diamond double, 5 to go. Quarterback room quad, 3 to go. Quarterback room double, 4 to go. Mix it up double, 5 to go. Now, those are the breaks. Jersey single, 4 to go, that I've got my eyes on for knocking out this show. Now, also keep this in mind. Quarterback room is the chase for this show, which we close the chase wheel spin. I'm going to close it at 155. So if that is sold out by 155, you guys will be in the wheel spin. If that is not sold out by 155, no wheel spin this show.
Which I think is immensely doable.
Yes.
I mean, it's
21 minutes for 3 spots in the quad or 4 spots in the double.
It's more than doable. It's inevitable. It's just a matter of it getting done.
So you guys let us know. You help us out. And more importantly, help yourself out, right? Because, I mean, when you put that out there in the chat, things go down.
Things happen.
Things happen. And I know what's going to happen. What happens a lot here. They like to push it to the limit. Push it against the clock.
Push it.
It gets 145, 150. I'm like, we're hopping off in 10 minutes. They get in anyway, right when it's about to be the deadline. Let's not make it tight. Let's not wait till 2 o'clock. Let's do it right now.
Don't procrastinate.
There's no procrastination needed, man. No procrastination needed here in these breaks. Otherwise, I will say if we don't knock them out, these will go early in the 3 p.m. show. So, those guys at 3 p.m., I want to be nice to those guys. I heard good things about the 3 p.m. crew. I've heard good things, Rip. I think the 12 p.m. crew is a little bit better, but I've heard decent things about the 3 p.m.
Shady
crew as well.
characters. I don't shady.
You like those guys?
I don't know. I don't know so much about those guys.
I know one of their names starts with a K. He's got some weird name.
Yeah.
And then the other guy's got a name that you don't really see often either.
I heard he's just some dirtbag from Florida.
So those guys at 3 p.m., I mean, we can set them up nicely, but I say let's get these done before those knuckleheads take over at 3 p.m.
I want the glory. I want the fun.
I mean, I'm a very impatient guy. It gets me in trouble. My fiance says, have a little patience. I'm like, are you kidding me? I got to have patience as a Chief fan to see this Mahomes helmet, because here's the truth. There's 18 boxes left, but the double is 4 to go. The quad is 3 to go. That'll put us at 12 boxes left, Rip. I'm here for the 12 p.m. show, the 3 p.m. show. I'm not back till tomorrow at 6. So this Mahomes helmet, it will get pulled either by me at 12 or 3, or it's going to get pulled by Dom tonight, or it's going to be Robbie and Mike tomorrow in the AM, or potentially Ricky and Robbie 12 and 3. But this lid will not be here tomorrow at 6.
It's not going to last that long.
And that has me kind of getting antsy. I've never seen the black and gold Mahomes Vices. I've been working here for about 5 years, Rip. I have never seen that helmet. I've been on record saying this, in my opinion, because the modern guys go for more money. The memorabilia industry is growing. Right now, Mahomes is the second most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. That Vices helmet is worth well over $2,000. I think it's going to be worth over $3,000 in the next 2 to 3 years. I think Mahomes will pass up Brady for the most expensive autograph. That's the way it's trending, because standard retail value for Mahomes Authentic was a couple years back at $1,400. Then it went up to $1,700. Now it's all the way up to $2,300. And that's the standard Authentic. So something like the Vices, we're looking at $2,500, and that's a custom Vices. So you find the right Chief fan, that could already go for $3K, but it'll definitely go for $3K in the next few years. We sell something out?
Oh, no.
Okay. We're just getting it ready here.
Yeah.
I think we got an order, though, did we not?
We did.
What did we get into?
The jerseys are down to 3.
Okay, so jerseys are down to 3. That was the one we were debating earlier. Jersey single, or we have the quarterback room quad. I'll give you one better, JR. If you buy a spot right now, brother, in the quarterback room double right now, you buy a spot, it's 138. I'm going to give Josh 4 minutes.
Marking it.
He gets in by 142, and this break does not happen in this show, JR. We will personally give you a $20 gift card if you make the first move. You're on the clock. Rip's got the clock. Let me show off the clock here, Rip. 1 second. I'll put the randomizer down. If he's able to get a break spot, can we see this? Actually, I should probably zoom in on here. So this is the clock. 3:44. If JR gets a spot in the next 4 minutes, which, you know why I say that? Because I know if the break gets down to 3 to go and they have 20 minutes to sell it out, the break will happen. So if you buy a spot, JR, and the break does not sell out by 2 o'clock Central Time, we will give you a $20 gift card free of service from us. Because we know very well how this break room is done. There's about 10 people thinking the same thing as JR. I'm going to get in if someone else gets in. You make the first move, JR, things will happen. So you've got my personal guarantee. If you buy right now, that break does not close by 2 o'clock, you're getting a $20 gift card. I've done the ordering thing on our break page. Takes about 30 seconds. Right?
Sure.
Even with the 30-second delay, that gives this guy 3 minutes to make this move. I will say, if JR gets it and the clock is 0, though, I'm not giving it to him. So timer's up. What are we at, Rip?
2 minutes, 42 seconds.
Okay, so clock is ticking for potentially JR getting in and getting that gift card. Because I mean, I just want to inspire you to make the first move. Love you guys, done, says Joshua Rouser. So Josh is in, putting that double box down to 3 spots to go. If you're Josh, you're kind of in like a weird spot because like you kind of want to see the break,
Right.
but you kind of want to get the gift card.
I'll take a free $20.
I'll call that a win-win.
Yeah.
He says, love you guys, done. All right, perfect, brother. So 3 spots to go. I told you, Rip, about 30 minutes ago, we talked about the question, what's going to go first? You were talking about quad, quarterback room. We got Jersey as well. I will say that double box quarterback room sneaking in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Who's Jimmy says it's because Brock needs to pay for his daughter's wedding. Brock who? I don't know.
I don't know.
So get one more spot, says Eric. Jersey Garrison's a good deal as well. Brock Lesnar? Oh, that's why he's back in wrestling. Okay. Oh, he's just part of the comment earlier. Okay. I got you. Brock Lesnar had that long winning streak. Got engaged this week. Well, look, man, I got engaged in January, and we're doing wedding planning, and I can tell you a wedding is expensive, so that makes sense. Oh, would you look at that? Scott Doncaster getting in the quad quarterback room.
2 away.
So 2 to go in the quarterback room quad, 3 to go in the quarterback room double.
This is kind of going pretty much exactly how I said it would. Mm-hmm. With the jerseys and the quad.
Yeah.
The high and the low.
It's getting close, Rip. It's getting close.
Eat my shorts, Joggist.
And I'll say this, dude. I hate to say this, but these guys that were thinking about it earlier, now it's going down. If you guys had bought your spots 20 minutes ago, because I'm looking at the view count. We've had about 20 people watching for the last 30 minutes. We have not lost any viewers. These people are thinking about it, Rip. Had you guys made that first move 20 minutes ago, we'd have already broken 6 more boxes. Simple as that.
That is true.
Simple as that. Simple as that in the quarterback room. If you're ever thinking about it, just make the move. Others will follow you. Your break will happen, especially if it's at like that 3 or 4 margin, because when it's halfway there, Rip, these go quickly. So 2 to go in the quad, 3 to go in the double. Which one would you guys like to knock out first here, guys? Which one is going first? In case you just tuned in, quick update in the quarterback room. 18 boxes left. Now, Rip, this is not a lie. Not a dramatization. Not a dramatization. 12 headliners in 18 boxes. It's a 75% chance at a headliner. There's a Tom Brady Patriots Speed Flex, which is, again, worth $3,000 retail value. Tack on a Tua Dolphin Speed Flex. We're looking at about $4,000 in value right there, Rip, for just over $300 in a double, just over $600 in the quad. Well worth it. Speaking of quad, there's a Tom Brady Bucs Speed Flex. There's a customized Michael Vick Falcons Speed Flex. There's a secondary headliner Baker Mayfield, Michael Penix. There's a Drew Brees Rave Authentic. We have 5 NFC South quarterback headliners in the final 12 boxes. A quad break or a double break or both could land you tons of helmets with one spot. We have the double up in the NFC North. Jared Goff and Brett Favre double up. And we have a Mahomes Vices lid, which even for $684, winning this helmet alone is your money's worth times 3, times 4. This thing is awesome. The Mahomes Vices.
You know, you set all these parameters and times for people to get in and everything. The real race is not against the clock now. The real race is against the other breakers, the other players in these, because that quad is down to 1 now. Thank you,
to go in the quad.
JR.
1 spot to go in the quad, which I was going to say, if Josh will get in, he'll get in the quad. You'd rather see that than the double right now.
Cover bases.
Just to clarify, Garrison, Just to clarify, it says it right there. Disclaimer, this item is a live drawing. You are purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. So it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. So if you buy 2 spots, Garrison, you would have a 2 in 8 chance to win. You would have 2 divisions. For example, you can have the NFC East and the AFC East. If Smith or Hill come out, you win one of those. If someone else, another hit comes out, you don't win anything. But you would be in the break twice, Garrison. If you paid for the same break twice, you would increase your odds from a 1 in 8 chance to a 2 in 8 chance to win. Also, Rip, 2 o'clock is the 1:55, excuse me.
Yes.
Is the deadline for that quarterback room wheel spin.
Yes, it is.
So if the double and the quad sell out by 1:55, you guys are in the wheel spin. If they don't sell out by 1:55, you guys are not in the wheel spin.
Get in the spin.
So what could happen right now in theory is we get the quad done, we do the wheel spin, the double sells out after 1:55. You guys no longer have a chance at that bonus gift card if that happens. So 1 to go in the quad, 3 to go in the double for the quarterback room, and 2 to go in the jersey. So I think all 3 of these will go down, Rip. Just a matter of, is it happening in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, in 15 minutes, or is it an hour and 15 minutes during 3 p.m.?
That doubles at 1 to go.
Oh, Scott says, pop me this Brady Pats, and I'll give you both naming rights to my future children. Okay.
All right.
Scott Doncaster Jr. is going to have a Kamen Jr. all of a
Little
sudden.
did you know, I have a long list of really dumb names to give my friends' kids, so might have to dip into that.
We're naming our first son Leo after Messi. That's the plan. I'm not even kidding. Fiance's on board. She says it's a great name. She likes Messi. Leo's going to be my kid's name. Not Lionel, not Leonardo, Leo.
Leo.
Also my zodiac sign. I'm a Leo.
Oh, how about that?
So,
roar. Hey.
Double meaning.
Well, speaking about double meanings, that double box break in the QB room is done.
You see? Well, I'm sorry, Josh. No $20 gift card, brother. It did sell out before 2 o'clock. So my job is safe. The boss man can fire me for giving out free money.
Over $20?
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
I'm just
I need
kidding.
to take it easy then.
I'm just saying. So quarterback room doubles coming up. QB room double number, what is it? For the series, it is number 2. Now go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 boxies for the quarterback room. Who's got the boxes? And then that quad is at 1 to go. If the quad sells out by 1:55, Rip, these guys are in the chase wheel spin. If it does not sell out by 1:55, they are not in the chase wheel spin.
Simple as that.
So we have Marisa Dombey, Josh Rouser, Charles Quint, Josh Rouser, Todd Mayer, Nick DeLacker. Now, I hate to be the guy, but I'm going to do it because people need to learn. Got to learn in this break room. Josh Rouser bought that spot, the 258715. What time was that? At 1:39 p.m. We were at 5 to go in that break. He put it at, we're at 4 to go, excuse me. No, he put us at 3 left, yeah. So 3 or less is the magic number. Once it's 3 or less to go, the break sells out. That was at 1:39. The break sold out, by the way, at 1:46. 7 minutes later, guys. Had he bought that spot 30 minutes ago, we'd already broken this box. So never, ever, 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 ever. Let me say that again. Never, ever, ever look at the break and think about how close is it to sold out, Rip. It's always 100% of the time, how close is it at 3 spots to go? When we're more than halfway there, the break sells out within 10 minutes. 7 minutes for a $342 break. So, for example, Diamond Double is 5 to go. We knock out 2 spots in this break. This will sell out in 7 minutes. We knock out no spots in this break. It could be 3 hours, Rip.
Yeah.
So it's all about that 3 is the magic number. When it's 3 to go, everybody else gets in super quickly. So I'm going to give you guys about 30 seconds on the 2 box numbers. I'll be honest, I love our customers, but that's the one thing that still is not sunk in to most of them. Because they're always thinking, I'm going to get in if we knock out one more spot. I'm like, dude, we're at 4 spots to go.
You are that one more spot.
You knock out the one more spot, the break will sell in the next 10 minutes.
You are the spot you seek.
I get if you're saying that when it's 8 to go or 7 to go, but if the break is at 4 spots to go, you knock out the spot, everyone else will follow every single time, Rick.
If you build it, they will come.
Gotta be a leader, not a follower, man. I gotta be a leader, not a follower. That quad, by the way, is also gone. Same thing about that quad. When did the quad get at 3 spots to go, Rip? Quad got at 3 spots to go, I believe, when Scott Doncaster got in at 140. Would you look at that, 150 within 10 minutes? It's like clockwork. Every time, like clockwork, man. The break gets down to 3 spots left. The break is gone just like that. It's a perfect science, Rip.
It is.
We've got this thing down to a science. If only these guys listen a little bit earlier, we get the breaks done a little bit sooner, right?
That's how it works.
It's clockwork, brother. It is clockwork. Chuck wants 1 and 11 in the quarterback room. I'm just saying, it's like, think about like if you guys got your, for example, your wife, if you never made the first move to ask her out, it never would have happened. So somebody's got to make the first move.
To ask you out.
You got asked out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a lucky guy,
Well,
man.
she really kind of ensnared me, but it was okay. I wanted to be ensnared.
Okay, perfect.
I was looking for it. I was open to being ensnared.
That was like my first ever girlfriend. It was like one of those where they're like, she likes you. Do you like her too? I was like, I guess, yeah. Right. No, pressure's off.
Let's see how this goes.
Pressure's off.
Why not?
So we'll go 8 clicks here. 8 clicks on the way. I think of those Brady flexes too, like, relationships, right? Most of them are going to fail. But when you get that Brady flex, that Mahomes Vices.
How sweet it is to hit one of those lids. Ooh, yeah.
I will say,
yeah.
Unlike marriage, though, you can keep it for life. The marriage is not guaranteed. You win the helmet, you can keep it for life if you want to, right? So, jerseys coming up next. Yes, Garrison. After the quarterback room double, the jersey is next. Then we got the quarterback room quad. Then we have the quarterback room chase wheel spin. And then we'll see what else we can knock out this show. Otherwise, we carry things over to the 3 p.m. hour. So Dice Row is 8, 7, and 8 clicks. Josh Rouser in the NFC North. Todd Mayer, the NFC South. We got NFC East as Josh Rouser again. Josh in the NFC West. Marisa Dombey, AFC North. Charles Quinte, AFC South. Nick DeLacker looking for some closer magic, and Tom Brady in the AFC East. And Todd Mayer looking for Patty Mahomes on the Vices here. Box 1 coming up. I am number 1. What do we got here? The first box in the series, Rip. This one is a full-size authentic lid. This one is a headliner. Number 2 all-time in pass yards and passing touchdowns. Let's rave about it. Drew Brees on the Rave Authentic. Gold lid, black ink, Todd Mayer. Very nicely done on Drew Brees. That a boy, Todd. Love this helmet. Love this player. I would say the most underrated quarterback of all time, going home to Todd. That's pretty good, Rip.
That's a good way to start.
That is pretty darn good.
Bootyful right there. Excuse me. Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's getting breezy. Actually, it's not. It's toasty.
It needs to get breezy.
It's gotten a little bit breezier in the break room.
Little bit.
So very, very nice there for Mr. Todd. All right. We have another lid coming up. Box 11. 11 called out by Mr. Quint. Thank you, Chuck, on the box call. What do we got here? Breeze and what? Breeze and what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's that cloth bag we all love so much. Oh, yes! Just for you, buddy, Rip. You
Oh!
ready?
Hey!
It's
oh!
Tua!
It's
Tua
Tua!
time! Let's go!
No, it's Tua
Now,
Tagovailoa.
look here, Rip. Look here. That's a dolphin jumping on top of a dolphin.
Huh.
That is, you guys can see it right there.
Okay.
A dolphin jumping on top of a dolphin, on top of a dolphin. The best lefty quarterback in the game. Tua led the league in passing yards 2 years ago. Nick DeLacker, closer magic on the Tua flex. That is very, very nice for Mr. Nick. So great start to my day, says Todd. Already neon sharkling for a trade for the Breeze. Sorry, Todd, he says. Way to go, Todd. Super Bowl champion, says Garrison. Very, very nice on the Tua flex for Nick and the Breeze rave for Todd. Now, not to say, these helmets are incredible, Rip, but we still got better helmets in the series. The Mahomes Vices, the two Brady Flexes. We got the Big Ben lid. I got the custom Vic. A lot of great stuff left in this series. Man, this quarterback room is hot here in the break
We're not done.
room.
We still got 4 more boxes after this jersey break. So we are far from done seeing more QB room lids popped out of the boxes. Here we go. There you go, Jennifer Johnston, buying 2 more spots in the Mix It Up double.
right,
That's going to bring
Jennifer.
that to 3 to go.
All right,
So
let's do
as
it.
you were talking about.
Let's do it. Tua Speed Flex for Mr. Nick.
That's beautiful.
This
well
is
done.
super duper clean. All right, jersey break is coming up. Then we got the quarterback room quad afterwards. Jersey single number 15. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Bernie Domingo Jr., Josh Crawford, Karen Reagan, Garrison Berg, Jared Stefan, Garrison again, Charles Quint, and Kevin Hopper in the special teams jersey. Now, Todd says, sorry, I've been wanting a Breeze. I'm not letting that bad boy go. Respect. I can respect that. So, by the way, here's what we'll do, Rip. We have 3 to go in that Mix It Up double. If that sells out by the time we're done with the Chase Wheel Spin, we'll break it this show. Otherwise, nice little preview for us the next show.
Yeah.
If these guys want to order real quick, though, we will keep the party going
It's up to y'all.
for sure. So, there you go. Bernie, Josh, Karen, Garrison, Jared, Chuck, and Kevin. I'll give you guys 20 seconds on a box number. Otherwise, we are going wheeling and dealing here for our jersey box number. Look at this charge here at the end of this show. It's been a
Finish strong.
charge.
Run through the tackles.
This is reminds me of Monday night. We had a late charge Monday night. I got to pull out my old Bryan Middle School 8th grade track shirt where we said it's not where you start, it's where you finish. So Garrison, just to clarify, this is a single box break. So if it says double, it's 2. You can see the DB for the quarterback room is 2. This is a single box break for the jerseys. So you can have 19 or 27, brother. You cannot have both. I know Garrison has 2 spots in the break. Just to clarify, it is 1 box coming out. You have a 2 in 8 chance to win that box, Garrison. If everybody got a box number in a box for every spot they bought, Rip, we'd be out of business.
Well, that's just a personal.
So 19 or 27 there, Garrison. Which one would you prefer of those 2 numbers? Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and randomize the list. And when it's done randomizing, if I don't hear from Garrison, I'm going to go with 19 because that's the first one I saw in the chat.
That's a plan, man.
So you let us know, Garrison. Would you like 19 or 27, brother? One of those 2. All right, 8 clicks coming up for our spots. Good luck, guys, for the jersey break. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do you appreciate? Bernie Domingo Jr. has the NFC North. Charles Quint has the NFC South. Karen Reagan has the NFC East. Kevin Hopper has the NFC West. Garrison Berg, AFC North, AFC South. Josh Crawford, AFC East. And Jared Stefan, AFC West. So 19 is the box we're doing. Now, you can only call out box numbers once the host puts it in the chat. But if you are in that quarterback room quad, that's coming up in a couple minutes. Start thinking of your numbers if you got them, right? By the way, who got in the next quarterback room break? Someone already got in the next double, Rip.
That's right. Just a little someone known as Marisa Dombey. Have you heard of her?
I've heard of her. The queen in the break room, Miss Marisa. All right. 19 coming up. 19's my number, says Garrison. That is the Joe Montana Chiefs number. Ooh, it's a headliner. It's a good one. One of the best defensive backs and return guys ever as well.
Nice.
How about Patrick Peterson on the Cardinal jersey? Very, very nice red and white jersey with that Beckett QR code. NFC West, Kevin Hopper. Congrats on your Patrick Peterson, my man. Very, very nice. Peterson was an 8-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, 2010s All-Decade team. He'll be a future Hall of Famer, no doubt.
No doubt.
Patrick Peterson. All right, Kevin hopping in, and Mr. Hopper is hopping away with the W here with that one spot he got.
Hoppity hop.
Hoppity hop. Hop and a skip. Nice, says Kevin. Nice indeed, brother, on your Peterson. And if you think this is nice, just wait till this quad break.
Yo.
What's that saying, Rip? You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Wow, wow. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet.
Exactly right. Patrick Peterson. Nice looking Cardinal jersey.
Congratulations there, Big Kev.
I'll put this away. Then we got 4 boxes coming up in the quarterback room quad. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Actually, it is 4. It is 4 coming up. It is 4. Got a nice little collection of helmets on the table so far.
Indeed.
But we'll add some more, Rip. We'll add some more here for the table. Quarterback room quad. We got Marisa Dombey, Chris Stoddard, Jeffrey Shelton, Charles Quinn, Scott Doncaster, Josh Rouser, and Todd Mayer. Quarterback room quad number 3. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. 4 box numbers for the quad. Who's got the numbers here? Speaking of 4 to go in the diamond double and 3 to go in the mix it up double. If those sell out or like 1 spot to go, Rip, by the time this break is done, we'll knock them out this show. Otherwise, those will likely happen during the 3 p.m. hour. We pulled in the helmets, my man. Tua and Drew Brees, Westy. I also pulled the Patrick Peterson jersey, but you're here at the right time, Westy. 4 more helmets coming up in the quad quarterback room. So Scott wants 9, 9, and 14. All right, Scott. Give me 2 more, brother, or someone else in this break. Anyone want to trade for that Tua, says Go Blintech, right? Make a move. Make a move. So what else? 9, 14, and what else here? Oh, yeah, the Dolphins next to Rip. Don't worry, Westy. I got him taken care of. He got to see his Tua that he's been craving over.
It was nice.
It's nice.
Very nice. It feels good. Everything seems right with the world.
Exactly right. All right, 2 more numbers. Otherwise, I'll pull up the wheel here. Give you guys about 30 seconds on those numbers. Otherwise, the wheel is going to pick the final 2 numbers. Already seen Tua and this Drew Brees here as well. I think he's kidding, but with Jeff, I don't know. He says, my Zach Thomas sat next to Rip all day once, and now it's all dirty. Oh, sorry, Jeff.
Wrong joke, Jeff. It's greasy.
Gracie. Chuck's got some numbers. Chuck is in this break. 21 and 13 for the other 2. So we got 9, 13, 14, and 21. So we'll get
What were the other 2? Sorry.
9, 13, 14, 21 in the order. And I'll get you guys set up for the quad. Ah, okay. Well, how dare Rip ruin it there, Jeff? I think he just made it prettier, but that's just me. We'll go 4 clicks for our spots. This is possibly the last break of the show. We do have a 3 p.m. show just about 55 minutes away. But we can do more if you guys want. Ball's in your court, guys. You guys are calling the shots whether this is the last break or not. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. We do have the chase wheel spin as well, though. People in the double got their name in ×2, in the quad ×4. All right, Todd, you got the NFC North. Scott's got the NFC South. Josh has the NFC East. Chris, NFC West. AFC North. Marisa, AFC South. Charles, AFC East in the Brady spot. And Jeffrey Shelton in the AFC West, looking for the Mahomes Vices here. First of 4 boxes here, Rip, in the quarterback room quad break.
Just feels right. Just feels right.
Ooh, okay. This is different. We don't get this auto in the room all that often. How about the guy that went from Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the draft, to the Super Bowl not long after, Brock Purdy on the Niner lid. A lot of injuries for San Fran last year, but Purdy's back, got that contract. Look for San Francisco to be a very, very solid team. Very nice hit right there. By the way, Brock Purdy, not Joe Montana or Steve Young, the single-season leader in passing yards for the Niners. So that's a secondary headliner for Chris Stoddard.
Just a little food for thought.
Mm-hmm. I like Brock Purdy.
Solid start.
I mean, again, I look at all the quarterbacks in the league here, Rip, and, looking at the best quarterbacks, Mahomes in this series, Allen, who we pulled in this series, Burrow, Lamar, even Baker now. I mean, even Prescott, Stafford, all the best quarterbacks in the league seemingly right now are signed to a contract. So I think the Niners made the right move to get Brock Purdy because you look at the NFL draft this year, not exactly a ton of quarterback talent in it. I mean, no. I like Cam Ward. He's great. But the Niners were not getting the first pick. So of the options there, I think San Fran's best option was to pay the man, lock him in, Mr. Brock Purdy. So there you go. Santa Stoddard in the quarterback room. He's not currently in the chat, though. So I know he gifts away his authentic helmets, but, unless he's had a change of heart, I can't just give away $100, helmets worth hundreds of dollars to people unless we have his consent.
Yeah, not
obviously.
Exactly.
We got Jeff Garcia, Nathan. We don't usually see helmets of him, Nathan, because he's usually not good enough to be in the diamonds or the quarterback room. He's usually on a jersey as a secondary hit. I'm not doing anything with anyone's money, Jeff August. I'm sorry. If you want to get Chris in the chat, you want to call him, want to email him, I will gladly do it. But otherwise, you win a helmet worth $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900. I'm not taking someone's valuable item and giving it away to someone else. I know Chris historically gives away his authentics, only keeps flexes, but who knows? The guy could have a change of heart. I'm not just giving away his money. We are giving away awesome lids, though. We're giving away another Hall of Fame quarterback, number 4. That is Brett Favre, baby. The gold ink on the slate authentic. The only quarterback ever, only football player ever to win 3 straight MVPs, 96, 97, 98. The Iron Man of football, Todd Mayer, Brett Favre. Let's go, Todd. Let's go, Todd.
Let's see. Todd Mayer, Drew Brees authentic, Brett Favre authentic.
He's doing all right.
Not a bad day. Not a bad day at the break.
He's doing all right.
In the break minds.
By the way, those 2 lids are clean. So is the Breeze. Not speed flexes here, Rip. Speed flexes are lurking here in the break room.
They're dodging bullets, baby.
We currently have 14 boxes left. We have 2 Tom Brady speed flexes and a Mahomes Vice is still out there. And that Mike Vick King of the North. King of the North. Not Jon Snow. It's Todd Mayer. The NFC North King right now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Rip.
Yo.
Once again, it is not a speed flex. We got a clean Lunar Authentic. This is, I believe this is Doug Williams. Let me double check. We got ourselves, Doug Williams, the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl and a Super Bowl MVP. The Washington football team helmet, NFC East, Josh Rouser. And by the way, that was Josh's spot right there. That second and last spot winning the Doug Williams. So, very, very nice. So, that a boy, Josh. Lack of flexes in this break here, Rip. I'm seeing a lack of flexes in this break.
We know what story that's going to tell for that next show.
All right? We're safe, says Jeff. He was hoping it was the Theismann helmet, not the Doug Williams.
He was wishing and hoping and praying.
There's been a lot of comments lately begging for a Joe Theismann story. Jeff is on the opposite spectrum there. Josh, fine, Chris, you might trade the Purdy for Doug Williams. That's true. That is true. Chris is a Washington fan, so I don't know if you guys got him on speed dial. That could be a pretty solid trade if you ask me, which is exactly why I don't want to give away the man's helmet, because if he does hop in, he's like, well, I'll gift it to you, but if you give me the other one, right, Rip?
Yeah.
Makes sense. I want to hear about Theismann's mom's brownies again. I will say this, Westy, the story does vary show to show. There's more than two people, Jeff. There's more than two people. There is many people. All right. The fourth and final lid, Rip.
Yo.
It's not a speed flex. It's my... Oh. I thought it was going to be Warren Moon. I was going to say my second favorite thing to do. But it's Michael Penix on the Washington Husky helmet. Michael Penix, the Falcons' first-round pick, the starting quarterback, took Washington all the way to the national championship game. Michael Penix. Nice hit, Scott Doncaster, on the Penix Authentic.
That is an NFC sweep, and that is an authentic sweep.
Also, we had 4 different winners in this break.
That's right.
So spreading the love here.
Spread the love.
No speed flex, no double up, which, by the way, we have still 4 NFC South headliners in the final. So we have 4 speed flexes, plus the Mahomes Vices, 5 speed flex worthy helmets in 12 boxes. And Rip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in 12 chance of, actually 7 in 12 chance at a headliner, 6 in 12 chance at a photoed headliner. So the odds are getting juicy. Sean Blasco says that's sharp. I am shocked, Sean Blasco, you're not in this break. Because Sean Blasco is a Buccaneer fan. We have a Slate Brady Buck speed flex, and we have a Baker Mayfield secondary headliner.
Dude.
So if you're ever going to play, Sean, 12 boxes left, 2 Buck headliners. Might be your time, brother. Might be your time. Yep, Chase Wheelspin is next. Don't you worry. Got to write up the helmet, put the helmet away. We'll do the Chase Wheelspin next for the guys in the quarterback room.
Got to tag it and bag it.
Yeah, man. They're getting excited here, Rip. I like the energy.
We're getting antsy.
Give me a second.
We'll get there.
2 Brady flexes with 12 boxes left. I've been doing this thing for, again, 4 to 5 years, Rip. I don't know if I've ever seen 12 boxes left. We have 2 Brady flexes and a Mahomes Vices in the final 12 boxes. That is about as juicy as it gets in the break room, man.
Right on cue. Here comes the orders.
Uh-oh. So maybe we'll run this now. Wheel spin we're doing anyway, though, because we do have that at 155. We said we closed that wheel spin. I got you. I spent a good chunk yesterday, hit the Travis Hunter flex, luckily, Would love that slate, though. Have no slate helmets. All right, I got you, Sean. So get in the next quad, Scott. Get in the next quad, brother. Start with the win here and build your momentum onto a headliner. So wheel spin list is coming up. Chase wheel spin, Marisa Dombey down to Todd Mayer. Somebody's getting a bonus gift card here on the Chase wheel spin. Great job, guys. Great job. You guys have done that thing in the break room. All right, 4. It is 8 clicks here today. 5, 6, 7. Rip, 8th and final click.
Oh, who's it going to be?
Marisa!
Hey!
Miss Marisa. Let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that is how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autograph gift card.
She's in your head, in your head.
I like it,
Rip. Dombey.
I love it. Speaking of in the head, this wheel spin's had a head of its own lately.
Oh.
We had something I've never seen in the history of this break room.
Go on.
Extremely spooky. Yesterday at 3 p.m., Dom spun a 41. Yesterday at 6 p.m., I spun a 41.
Whoa.
So back-to-back 41s.
Well, that's not some 41. That's some 82.
I'm going to say we spin double 41, get 82 from Marisa here on the gift card. Now, that is my prediction. So, Marisa, I'll give you about 30 seconds here. We got that quarterback room double down to 5. Here's what we'll do. It's 2:16. We got to knock out Marisa's wheel spin. We got to talk about hit of the show. I'm going to give these guys till 2:20. If this break is down to 2 or less, we're going to give you guys a little more time. If it's 5, 4, or 3 to go, we'll leave this for the 3 p.m. hour as a pre-fill or early on in the show in the quarterback room double. That will be the hot break, though, real quick. Again, we have how many boxes left? 12 boxes left, Rip. We have a Brady Patriot Flex, a Brady Buck Flex, a Ben Roethlisberger Rave Authentic, a Goff Flex, a Vic Custom Flex, a Mahomes Vices. That is 6 photo headliners in 12 boxes, plus the secondary headliner, Baker Mayfield. In the quad, Mayfield, Vic, Brady, all being NFC South hits. So there you go. Marisa wants to start on 35. Thank you, Marisa. Oh, 1 second. My bad. 35. All right, let's spin it, Marisa. She is taking home. How about 54 for Brian Urlacher?
Zach Thomas number.
Oh,
sure, Urlacher.
Urlacher. Zach Thomas, too. $54, Marisa, in the form of a gift card. So last call for those orders, couple more minutes. Otherwise, we'll pick it back up at 3 p.m. Hits of the show. So obviously goes without saying, Rip, the hit of the day so far is Josh Allen. But that was the 9 a.m. show. So he is disqualified for hit of this show, but best hit so far of the day. Second best hit, this is actually really, really tough.
Ooh.
It's very tough because I think Tua, love Tua personally, is the worst name of the 3, Favre, Breeze, and Tua, but it's a speed flex. I think Breeze is the best player on the table, but as far as quarterback names, Favre is maybe bigger. I'm going to do it the way you do it. Not that I don't like the Slate helmet. I do. But the Rave I like better, and a speed flex and a Dolphin lid is clean, and I'm a Bear guy. I'll put Brett Favre number 3. That's my number 3 of this show, or number 4 for number 4 of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen, obviously best of the day, but not this show. Tua and Breeze, this is tough, Rip. I know probably not as tough for you.
I think I'll be all right.
You going Tua?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1. I'm gonna go Brett at 3 because I do love the gold slate, but the Breeze has more gold, and I love gold at number 2, and then 2 at 1 for me. I simply must.
I will agree because I love a speed flex and a Dolphin, the Dolphin autograph. I'll go slight edge to Tua. I will preface this by saying, though, If it was not a speed flex, I'd go Breeze. If it was Tua versus Breeze,
I get it.
I would go Breeze on Authentics.
Oh, you got a full career as opposed to, wherever Tua is in his career. You have
Sure.
someone who avoided going to the Dolphins as opposed to someone who was destined to go to the Dolphins.
I'm knocking on this because I'm hoping for good health for Tua, man.
So, well, I mean, aren't
I'm
we
hoping
all?
for that for sure.
Absolutely.
Final thoughts, Rip, from you, brother? Final thoughts on this awesome show here?
Yeah, hot end of the show. Let's go ahead and get a hot start going for our 3 p.m. show. Get us some fillies as the orders are starting to roll in. So you'll love to see it. I love to feel it. There we go. We're halfway in that double for the QB room.
Like I said, if we were down to like 2 to go, I would have kept the party going, skipped the lunch break, we'll regroup. We're kind of at a point of no return. We either take the quick break or we skip the break altogether. We're going to opt for a quick break.
Yes.
40 minutes. Let's get this break sold out by 3 o'clock. Let's have a QB room double pre-filled for the 3 p.m. show. Definitely a happy ending, Jeff, and nothing in the manner you're thinking, brother. Happy ending with some awesome helmets. Great job, Rip, co-hosting, producing. Terrific job as always.
Wahoo!
Best of job to the customers. You guys are the best. You made the show awesome. You made it fun. You are the absolute best. Jersey break is done, Garrison. Got to knock out another one if you want to be in the jerseys. We did do that jersey break already. Have a great lunch break, guys. We're back here in 40 minutes. We'll see you guys soon.